showed you?
Yes, that was fucking cool.
Did you see the remake of everything?
Yeah.
I love it. It's like space, the clouds, a cup of coffee, mac and cheese,
No, that shit was awesome, dude.
lava.
Stop.
And then I think my favorite one.
Oh yeah, we're on air. I'm
Okay.
just trying to get this all there settled.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go.
Gizzy.
Remind me not to look at porn while we're doing this, because that could be incredibly awkward.
What are you talking about?
Watchers.
What are you talking about?
Because the camera focuses right down on my phone, and I'm like, wait, if I'm looking at porn right now,
It's like,
or Foxy's library.
but I wouldn't be looking
Right.
at but I'm not looking at porn. I'm looking at porn. No, I'm looking
Sir,
at anime.
this is art.
My good sir, this is anime.
hentai.
This is
You
manga.
did
And
so
fuck yes. I was wondering if you'd make that.
Okay, so
Be my luck, I'd be reading manga and they'd see my shit and it's like, yeah, my manga selection, not bad, is it?
oof, Cats, Berserk, Helsing, Instaban. So
What?
What?
What is it?
I don't know, that's weird.
there's something wrong with your character.
Oops. Pardons me.
Where was I? What? That's weird.
Mm.
I can't say it.
You can't.
Yeah, because I don't know how to like interpret it, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know if it's something I should say. It's weird,
All right, and we'll leave it alone. So.
but it's concerning. That's the weird part.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a goblin, though.
So as always,
Well, I mean,
I am your all-powerful and humble DM, Shade.
anything close to what you think he'd look like.
No, I was talking about this.
Oh, wow, that's super beef. Sorry.
I'm Crash.
I'm Fox!
Chaos here.
And Tima will be here a little bit later.
Another wipe.
Gizzy, you got nothing to say? Diego, none for Whaley Brigade Bingo.
Nope,
That
not
was
yet.
a good catch.
He's waiting for the phrase.
He's falling
I know.
asleep, so I'm glad he's quiet.
He's sleeping
As
for
can
me.
be, is what he is.
Welcome back to the Heroes of Order Dungeons and Dragons live session.
Yay!
When we left off last time, our cleric was holding an orcish blade up to the Iron Queen's neck.
Betrayal.
All right, hold on. Let me pull up my character shit and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Okay.
leveled up last time, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Did everybody level themselves up?
Question. We
Yes.
supposed to be level 8 or
9.
9.
Oh, no, I did not.
I didn't.
I
Because
don't
looked
know
early
what you
on
get.
that
I
stuff.
remember I got something. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, it's okay. We can always do that later if we need to. But, yeah, what was I going to say?
All I did was got health. I didn't get anything.
Oh, yes. Also,
Oh,
as
I
the
remember.
Empire airships impendingly are coming towards us.
Yes.
Empire or Capital?
Capital.
It was like
Evil guys.
I was about to be like, motherfucker. There's an Empire now. Fuck. Okay.
Why, yes, they're
Capital.
Technically, the capital is the Empire of Qatar.
Wait, did that? Oh, does that mean I get it Thursday?
All right. I am.
Cool.
So what's our experience supposed to be at, so I can make it correct?
Hello?
Damn it! I was just on that page.
That's what, like 38?
49,360 is what I got.
Wait, 49,
Hello.
Hello, Mom.
360?
49,360.
Okay. What, Kizzy? Did you see her? She was like,
She knows she's live now.
are you going to put on a show?
So, everyone good? Everyone ready?
Yes, I think so. Are we?
Oh, there it is. There it is. Sorry, give me a second. I found the thingy and it didn't
The
go where I
thingy?
wanted it to be. Yeah.
Because if you guys do have any questions, I mean,
Yeah. What the fuck is going on?
you know,
Right.
character-wise.
What the fuck is going on? I speak for both parties at that moment.
I guess so.
Yes.
Not
We're
probably a
not
little bit.
going anywhere.
Probably a little bit more eloquently than that. I don't know. In that situation, that might be a what the fuck is this shit? I was like, holy shit, the monk's swearing. Fuck, we're dead.
I guess so.
Suck.
You okay?
Yeah. I just don't know.
Or
It's
she's
just
so-
like so.
so
Chicana for Anta Weha! What are you doing, Solar? She's our friend!
I'm,
So you're saying that in Goblin?
Yes.
I'm saying
She
it in
ignores
fucking
you.
English. Common. Correction. My bad. Common.
Ah, so
It's funny because we don't know if common is like English or if it sounds completely fucking different.
It's understood as the one that most people understand.
Yeah.
it could be Donald Duck. I mean, seriously, that could be the common of this world.
I'm
We
just
don't-
trying to imagine
you know?
everybody naturally, like, without fucking translators or anything, and everyone's like,
I love how something that's supposed to be a very sad and very terrifying moment.
Straight into comedy.
That's us, though.
It's like common. It's like, what's common in a fantasy setting?
oh, it hurts. That's funny.
So,
Breathe.
Breathe.
Same thing, like, when he asks it in Goblin, same thing Ness is going to do, like, what the hell?
What are you doing?
What's going on here?
we're standing right here. And waiting for those airships.
Who are you?
Why?
I'm not. There's only one member of this group who can understand him, and you didn't even bat an eye.
Maybe I just don't want to talk to her. Queen tries to say something. She's just like, just please.
Your mom. OMG, left my ass off. Sorry.
That's alright.
I need to put that away.
Yeah, you're.
I know.
Fidget.
It's because I'm like, there's a lot going on.
You're thinking and all that?
Yeah.
It's like, gotta let this process, because it's like.
Yeah. Like I was pulled out of the moment. Now I gotta get back, pulled back in, and yeah. After that whole Donald Duck thing, it's kind of like he. As I'm trying to be serious.
It's kind of hard. What?
Could be worse. Could have brought out the Yoda.
Oh,
Oh
God.
God, don't! I will never come back.
I could have also brought out the Napa from Abridged.
Shut the fuck up!
Okay.
Stop.
That's what I said. We're gonna wait for those airships. We're going to get on them, and then you're going wherever we're going. You're there taking you.
No, we are not.
Yes, we are. Well, she is a nice new red dress.
Holy shit! Who's got right now?
What?
It's been a couple weeks. Who's the one who's at knife point?
Tatiana.
Okay.
Titania.
Titania. How do you say her name?
Titania.
Titania, basically.
Titania.
However you want to say
I've just been calling her Queen because
the queen.
It's easier.
Yeah.
If it's based on the elf queen, it's Titania.
Okay.
But he sounded more like he wanted to be more metallic, so Titania.
mm-hmm.
Do with that what you will.
We wish to imitate fairy tale.
That's basically what I was going for.
I know what you're going for.
Okay.
Afraid to do anything because
Yeah, that's one of those moments
a
like
friend.
we just risked our lives to save her. Man, if Timo was here, he'd have a really good thing.
I know!
Oh shit! That reminds me.
Wait, I
Timo!
think I just heard him. I heard a car door shut. You better send him a message fast.
Yeah,
If it is him, he said he wouldn't be off till like 8 or something. Maybe he got off early.
Well, it is
Hide
7:52.
your face when you come in.
We are streaming.
Ib in.
You can look at your porn. It's just glares. It's just a giant glare, man.
Pull up some of Foxy's stuff. Then I'm like, this is hers. She owns this. She can show this.
Even then, when you did that,
I-
nothing. It is a blankness.
I don't want people to see what I draw, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like nothing. Maybe it could be because of bright white. So if you looked at
That
dark
light, that light, and that light. Yeah.
Stop.
Okay. So I told him we're good.
there you go.
Also, while it's on my mind and I got my phone in my hand, The twits.
The twits. Tweet.
Hold on, I have to send a tweet.
I
Like you
I thought she had the better messenger.
like, the bloody hell's a tweet? What are you doing? What?
Like, I thought she was the druid.
Quit picking at yourself. Yeah, shake your tail.
How is she standing in relation to us now?
Yes, that's...
Because she just grabbed her. It's like, did she turn around and face us, or was she facing the airships and we just came out behind?
Basically, you guys are in front. The airships are coming this way.
Okay.
And it looks like she basically put herself at the back of the party like she suggested before for this very reason.
Damn. Okay. Well, there goes my plans.
Titania is in between us and her.
Yeah.
Like, she's got Titania here, and she's back here, and she's up against that. Yeah.
Man, we don't have any mind control spells to throw at her either.
The only one who could do something
I know.
It's not here!
is Timo.
I know.
Hold person.
Well, crud baskets.
Let me look through my list of abilities.
I don't think I could do anything.
I don't know if I have anything, but
I could try
worth
to
a shot.
jump her, but...
So are you children just going to be so silent?
I'm still tweeting, god damn it! Give me a second!
Dude, I can add a 5th level spell! Yes!
Minchana
She didn't
wa
quite
atu
level up
nale.
yet.
Yeah, I forgot to level up, so give me 1 second. I gotta look.
That's a hashtag.
I gotta look at some 5th level spells and decide what I want.
Apparently I got a 3rd level spell, so...
Tabletop? Yes! Anyone else got any good hashtags?
Hashtag.
Hashtag the hashtag of the hashtag,
No.
man.
Ow!
You can just do hashtag D&D.
I did.
Oh, okay.
D&D, Dungeons & Dragons, Tabletop, and YouTube, and live streaming.
Roleplay,
Hashtag all kill the queen.
What?
Roleplay would have been good.
Roleplay is always good because technically it's roleplay.
Yeah, it's just things you think about.
Yep.
Future lessons.
It's okay.
Okay, here we go.
So what is the meaning of this?
'Twas not me, my lord. 'Twas not I.
Yeah, that was me. Nephsis, what is the meaning of this?
What?
Sorry, getting back into character.
Are we doing this? Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of like me getting into this character for voices.
It almost felt like it was like one of those moments where you're out in scene and they're like, cut.
Animate
You okay?
objects.
Yeah.
All right, action. Fuck.
You didn't let me prepare.
We're going to go on a small trip. You're going to do something for us again.
For who?
Betrays!
I didn't think I could keep up the charade for much longer anyway. I mean, surely you haven't forgotten me since the House of Allen.
I have no idea about
You
that.
wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
I'm like,
Lady Valen? Yeah. No, wait.
No, I'm laughing because now I can actually conjure elementals straight up.
Oh, look at that.
Elementals? Yeah.
Yeah. Not little ones anymore. I can summon the big assholes. Sorry.
I've got 2 3rd level slots, but I can only have 1 spell.
Wait.
Is it Lady Valen? Or, like...
It sounds and looks like Solara.
Sounds and looks like Solara. Well, that
Bless
doesn't
you.
tell us anything about who you are.
It should. Thought you were smarter than that, Monk.
Well, when you look and sound like
Allergic to a lot
somebody
of
else,
bullshit.
voices are kind of hard to place, now aren't they? Could be any number of people from that time.
Could be.
Ooh.
You're really breaking the immersion here, sweetie.
I'm sorry. But I just found out I can use Dispel Evil.
Dispel some evil, then. No, I'm kidding.
But I don't know if it actually worked for this because it works for Celestial, Elemental, Fae, Fiend, or Undead.
No, she's not really any of those that we know of.
So I don't think it would work.
I don't know.
We don't know. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah. Ting, ting. Bing, bang.
Since we have no real choice but to sit here and wait, you might as well reveal yourself where you truly are anyway.
Yes. Sorry. I forgot 3rd level was that spell. I already had it. Oh, there's my spell for 3rd level. I'm done. That was quick and easy.
Feel like Rangers.
Well, I know since she's not a fae. Ow.
It would be such a disappointment just to tell you, though. I mean, I've already given you so many clues. You would have
Do I not?
idea. I mean, I've been with you for so long, guided your lives. You didn't think I would just leave, did you?
Stop it.
It's either it either have to be Lady Valen or the who's a what's it?
The one that was giving us orders before? The guy?
It's been so long I can't even remember his name.
Timo would know.
Timo would know.
Pisses me off. Okay.
Professor Martin.
Was it Martin?
Martin, it was an M name.
Major markup.
Yeah, it was an M name because it kept getting him confused with Father Marcus.
Yeah.
And they were pretty close, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Professor Martin.
Yep.
I'm not about to dig through that and find out, but we'll go with that. So that'll be like Professor Martin?
Charm Frightener.
No. Guess again.
Lady Valen.
Yes and no.
Whoever was occupying Lady Valen's persona.
We're getting a little bit warmer.
Look at.
I don't know. I can't remember. God, it's been so long. I can't even remember if we got anything besides, her being called Lady Valen. I really don't
I don't
remember
think we did.
anything besides that.
Ow!
Some kind of demon thing.
The airships are getting close enough now that you can start hearing their engines roaring.
Fuck it. How close am I to her?
What are you about to do?
About
I'm about to touch her.
About 10 feet.
Fuck.
You're
Because
gonna
all I have to do is touch.
All you gotta do is make a motion and she slices a fucking neck in two.
that is a very high possibility.
Nemesis is the fastest one in this party, and you think he's gonna attempt that? She's, like, no matter what kind of action he takes, her reaction is gonna be... It's there.
Mm-hmm.
She had this planned out from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly. You don't know.
Supposedly.
The only thing I could do is try and shoot her hand. But at the same time, if that's Solara's body, it's like, damn!
It's like,
Yeah, that's Solara's body. And her hand is right there.
That's why I'm saying is like...
It'd be a severe penalty. And even then, you'd have to hit her AC, which is...
Mm-hmm. I know.
Yeah.
So
Fucking
at this
armor.
point, we're at an impasse. But I really don't think we know anything besides Lady Valen.
You don't.
Okay, so we don't know, we just know it's that persona.
You just know it's something to do with that.
The Agents of Chaos.
Like there's got to be more information, but you just don't have it.
Yeah. And there's something weird because, the whole Palor thing.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't be able to use Palor powers without being good, so whoever this is not Solara. She's been laying dormant in there.
For we
biding
don't
her
know
time.
how long.
And there's no telling that Solara even knew.
All you know is that there's a pretty blonde holding a blade to a young black-headed girl. And the airships are getting ever closer, and you also, and
I
not
thought Solara
just...
was a redhead.
No,
she's
Solara's blonde.
Fuck her.
She's
How did you get...
I don't know, I always
she's like
pictured her as like
German
a dirty...
Valkyrie, like tall, blonde, blue eyes.
I guess I always pictured her with like, not like red hair, but like that reddish blonde hair.
Strawberry?
Kind of, yeah. I don't know.
It would be strawberry.
Nah, she's blonde.
Blonde, okay.
Mm-hmm. But yes, you start hearing another sound, not just the engines. You start hearing flapping sounds, creaking, machiney flapping sounds coming around the bends on the mountain.
Oh God. Sounds like it's gonna be bad.
Oh boy.
As you wait a few more minutes, these mini, not as big as, you remember the Clockwork Dragon?
Yeah.
Definitely not as big as that, but large enough for someone to ride it. And there is. There's one coming from each side, human guard on top of, one human guard on top of each of one. Just a almost, without the fleshy parts, almost perfect recreation of the Clockwork Dragon in smaller form, flapping and then like landing on each side of you. And one of the guards starts saying, "Drop your weapons. You will not be hurt." And it's kind of being amplified through some of this machinery in the dragon.
What if we keep our weapons, considering you need us to do something, but we just don't use them? If you're about to send us in some kind of task, it'd be really beneficial for us to be equipped, wouldn't it?
You'll be given them back at the time that is needed.
Risha doesn't need her weapons. She's got other things.
She's too distraught to use a weapon right now.
I'm actually going to look at Gabi.
It's about to start sneaking off too.
Try to sneak off.
Yeah, I said I was about to start.
And Risha goes and just kind of drops
still
hers.
try. It would just be it would be a disadvantage, and
I know.
There's a lot of people watching.
Yeah.
It's like, so everyone starts laying down their weapons, I guess.
Mashed potatoes. His team was not here all.
Mashed potatoes. Woo!
Jesus. Macaroni.
That's like,
Of course, the second I see mashed potatoes, everyone should just be like, "Hello, Betrayal."
You're like, no! Don't you fucking dare!
No. No.
So, everyone drops their weapons.
it's like,
This seems like a really crucial part
I'm-
for Timo should have been here.
Yeah.
I would want to see his reactions.
I wanted to see his reaction to the dragons.
Yeah.
yes. It's like,
Well, we know that whatever it is going to be part of the Agents of Chaos anyway.
Yep.
But obviously, we're more used to them alive, so the less fuss we make right now, the easier we'll have it later, possibly.
Hopefully.
I set down my quiver of arrows. Drop out bullets in my gun. Set down
We're going to have that scene.
It's like, nah, Chihuahua.
Not about to pull that Gandalf scene. You wouldn't depart an old demon from his walking stick. We know who you are! Put that fucking thing down!
Bring out 2 daggers. A 3rd dagger. A 4th dagger.
I'm gonna pull a shotgun out.
There's my hand crossbow.
It doesn't go over the intercom, but you hear inside the guy's mask kind of, holy shit.
Little hoarder!
Where's he keeping it?
Yeah.
I don't lay down the gun or my bow, though.
Because since you gave the...
The ammunition I gave up because I can't technically use it without that.
Mm.
But I set down that and only that.
They're okay with that.
Holy
You're a
shit.
goblin, so they're just like,
he's not going to do anything anyway.
But I've still got one dagger.
Good. Keep it.
Because I said I set down 2 daggers.
And then the
third
third.
dagger.
I was like, wait.
you got 4, don't you?
Yep. He has 4.
I just got.
Is it the elven one?
Mm-hmm. The 3rd one I set down was the drow,
I already know all that.
and I didn't tell anyone about me just keeping that one. I just kind of pocketed it. I was like, okay. Because all I showed was the elven.
They do not notice.
Fuck yes!
I they're riding a top 2 mechanical dragons. They're really not.
They're also impressed like Damn!
Yeah, they're more focused on all the weapons you already brought out.
He had a hand crossbow? Where the fuck did he
Hey,
miss?
why is he keeping it?
It's like, wait. Technically, this is considered a weapon. My hunting trap. It's like 15
This time
pounds.
it's not like you hear him say outright, "What the fuck?"
Technically, it's considered a weapon. Technically.
That's
Chihuahua.
Thank you for being honest.
Chihuahua nah.
We're just like, kind of like, impress him.
One of the other dragon walks up to the weapons and it starts kind of like taking them up into its mouth and then like you hear they kind of tumble into the stomach.
I say in undercommon, I want those back.
The guard does not understand you.
They're human.
Yeah.
They might know undercommon.
They might
but
know
I don't
undercommon. You never really know who knows what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there are technically humans who live in the Underdark.
Yeah. I could also start spouting off into orcish too. And
Because you know, broken common, goblin, gnoll,
Goblin, Knoll, Orcish, and Undercommon.
and undercommon.
Because I chose to choose the
Okay, so after that dragon is complete, eating quote unquote your weapons, the airships are actually close enough now to where you could barely understand the guy even on his system. It's just so loud and thunderous. These models, you notice they don't run as quietly as the Panzer ships do. And there's 3 of them. 2 of them stay up in the air. And you notice that on the corners they actually have moving long metal rods, which your character might know what those are. You can guess it's probably a gun.
We've seen enough of them by now.
The design's very similar.
Mhm.
I don't
The
know
barrel's
exactly
very-
how powerful they would be.
But you've seen Titanus, and you're like,
And pretty much this barrel, you could crawl into it.
Dang!
That's huge.
It's a big shell.
that's a huge...
So this ship flies down and lands. The back part, basically, the whole wall just kind of starts to fall down. And you see 3 figures there. One is a man in a military uniform that kind of look like Panzers, only it's black instead of green. A man, or not a man, a gnoll to the left. And in the middle, you recognize his face instantly as the man that talked to you whenever the bombs got dropped by in Ironhaven.
You're going to have to give me a refresher on that one.
You are face to face with the king of the capital.
Ah.
Great.
He wears kind of a modern suit, but still has the cape.
Kind of like the, so he's got like that big old red velvety looking thing, but he's...
It's white and black, but yeah, basically.
So it's basically like what the queen and kings of England wear nowadays.
Yeah.
They have their formal attire, which is dress suits and stuff like. But they have, when they're in ceremonies, they do have the
cape
robe. Yeah. Okay.
He also wears a crown, which has 6 slots on it. 3 of them are filled with those red gems that you've seen before.
Oh.
He walks down with a very smirk look on his face. And
What are you chewing on?
the guy and the gnoll are following close suit. Before they get there, though, you hear Titania be like, "But I shot you!" And the guy in the military uniform is just like,
Oh, my.
"Oh, the capital has very good healing centers, if you know what I mean, my niece."
My niece, they're very good on the healings.
This guy's left eye, actually, it's not his eye. It looks like a metallic orb that kind of looks around and kind of flips over every once in a while.
Oh, that is creepy as fuck.
I'm guessing it looks a lot more primitive than mine.
Yours is kind of like it's a floating light kind of thing, depending.
God, that's creepy as fuck.
Like yours looks a lot more ornamental. His just looks like a glass eye, but like super
Correct.
technology wise.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Quit chewing on yourself. No.
And then all really, he's just kind of
There.
standing there.
Looking Noli.
Perception check.
Good thing that's not actually the dice.
I would count
Nope.
anyway.
Nope. Not even with because it's only like a 5, yeah. So that's a 7 total.
Ouch.
What's your passive?
It's all.
Oh,
So it's 15, I think.
Okay,
think-
it's not hard to what you're trying to see. On the right arm of the knoll, you see a symbol that you recognize instantly.
In Noel, I ask him, where the hell do I find them?
The knoll kind of stops, looks at you. Yeah, he basically says, "Find who, small morsel?"
You know, the Crimson Fang. Tell me where they are.
When you say that, he kind of gets a very toothy smile, like his lips just kind of go back like a dog growling, but you can see the corners coming up.
Yeah.
He's like, and basically translates out to, "You'll be seeing him soon enough."
Yes. Vengeance will be mine.
I'm guessing you say that also in Null.
No, I just say that one.
In Goblin?
Yeah.
So, I don't know who all noticed that conversation, but
I don't know.
We
No.
can all notice it, but we
Yeah.
ain't taking shit from it.
Nope. Because none of us know no.
it's like, all of a sudden, Gobby starts barking. Arf, arf.
What the fuck's going on?
Give me some time. When I level up high enough, I'll be able to understand everything.
Nice.
Ever. I'm kidding, not everything ever.
I guess if everyone kind of pays attention, my stance has changed. And
Oh,
all
that-
Oh yeah, we all know you're pissed.
Stiffened up. Look of
And
like murder.
depending on the reaction, I would have been like, no.
Might have blood coming out of my palms by now, but gripping my hands into a fist tight enough.
Mm-hmm. So, the king doesn't even really notice that conversation that goes on.
It's beneath him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
basically.
doesn't
He
care.
walks up to you guys, and he's just like, "Well, if it isn't my favorite murder hobos."
He's not wrong. Adventurers are murderers.
I see you survived the mine. He kind of nudges the general guy, and he's like, "Ugh." The general guy reaches into his shirt,
They made
pulls
a
out a
bet.
gold piece, and the king's just like, "Thank you."
Told you that plan when it worked, jackass.
So,
Stop
I've got a
cooking
proposition for you all.
You don't say.
Yes. I see that you're really good at getting angels. You've already gotten 2. I've only gotten 1. So, we're all going to get 2 more, because they're in the same exact place. In fact, one's guarding another.
Comforting.
Great.
And all the teams I've sent have not come back.
I like this guy.
So I thought, who would be expendable, but probably could get the job done. Then I thought of Eldar's team of haphazards.
That's the best name ever. Oh,
The haphazards.
Yeah.
So, kiddos, what do you say? Come work for me one more time? Who knows, you might escape my clutches and come away with 2 angels.
You have another bet riding on that one?
Not yet.
Take me to him and I will kill him.
And I'll just... It's like, if you survive the quest, then I'm pretty sure then he'll eat you, morsel. Can you guys put a muzzle on your dog or whatever that is? Because that's starting to get annoying.
Turnabout's fair play. I feel that's a minor inconvenience compared to what you're putting us through right now.
Could be. I mean, if you really don't like that guy, I can get rid of him.
Wait, which guy?
Nolgar's like, huh? He claps onto a sword at his side and pulls it out, and you all instantly see it's not a normal sword. Whenever he pulls it out, the blade, it looks like a large, almost great sword, but he's holding it in one hand.
Mm.
And the entire blade is made of what looks like the same material as those
Reds.
red gems.
Oh.
The hilt is made to look like moving flesh.
Ugh.
And then as he pulls it out like this, all of a sudden the middle goes. An eye opens and like starts looking everywhere.
Is this kind of based on Soul Edge?
A little bit.
In the middle of the blade?
Mm-hmm. In the middle of the hilt.
Oh, okay, the hilt.
So like handle, cross section.
Yeah, I was about to
Eyeball.
say, so the cross.
Basically,
the hand, yeah.
The blade is crystal. The handle is flesh with the handguard having the eye in it.
Mhm.
Right.
And the bottom and the 2 sides
Yes.
go into 3 other crystals.
Okay.
Good God. That's a lot of crystals.
So the pommel and the ends of the crossguard are ends and crystals. Awesome.
Yeah, he basically wields this thing almost like a freaking rapier and just... And the head of the knoll just starts to fly. And his body
I believe I can.
turns red glowing and then shrinks down into one of those crystals. And then
my.
breaks.
Holy.
He smelled like shit anyway.
Damn.
You know, if you always wanted to, you could come at me right now. Try and get away.
Yes, when we're, completely unarmed.
You can pick up your weapons. I don't care.
What weapons? They were ate by the damn dragon.
If you really want them back, I'll get them back. I haven't had some exercise in a while.
Oh, boy, no.
Hmm. Sad part is, it's like he's offering to take me. He's basically
offering you to take you to the place where all your hopes and dreams come true.
He's basically offering to take me to the one thing I want in this world.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, well.
Also, he has you pretty much dead to rights right now. Why would he give you the chance to fight back?
Mm-hmm.
Because he knows he'd win.
Oh, yeah.
We're not stupid.
But at the same time, it's like, my vengeance takes priorities.
You do feel your tattoo kind of start to burn a little bit, though?
Yeah.
And you hear that voice in your head that the more you look at the sword, the more he's just like, after we get yours, then you will get mine.
Enter Wasa.
King kind of looks at you for a second. Nope. Okay. Then we'll bring out the cage and we'll get you guys there.
A cage.
Ah, come on. It's a luxury cage. It's got windows.
I like this guy. He's funny as all. This guy's awesome.
You missed out on him in the beginning.
Oh yeah, I missed out on the king.
Stop picking.
You hear more flapping, and 2 more of these mechanical dragon things are carrying a kind of cargo box looking metal container.
Oh, okay.
And they set it down and they open the doors, and it does have windows, small slit windows.
It's like prison cell type thing.
Yeah. As they, I'm guessing you guys go in without.
What's the point in trying to fight right now?
Pick your battles.
Yep.
Just making sure. I always want players to have a choice.
Yes.
Whether that choice is the right choice is up to them.
Oh,
in a way, I'm kind of glad Timo's not here.
But you failed to realize this is the right choice for me.
For you, yes, this is exactly what you want. You would probably actually knock someone out if they tried to fight back.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting to do that too.
It's like, no, Gobby, you can't. Chewbacca!
Well, bullshit. I'm chaotic neutral.
Stop.
I'll join it. I was like, what? No, oh, it's no.
Exactly.
I don't speak
I'll be
here.
right back.
Oh. How dare a lowly being speak to me in their native language? You will speak my language. Type of. I could see him doing that.
So you all get in there and the doors slowly close.
Do they put Titania in with us as well, or?
No. Titania and Solara actually, as you guys are walking in, they actually walk onto the ship.
Chinakanawi.
And whenever these doors close, the little seam that was for the doors disappears.
It's Mom. It's
her mom.
Yeah, it's her mom.
Hello.
I didn't want it.
Yeah, she just had to go to the bathroom real quick. Yeah, she should be back soon.
Yeah, and like I said, the seam,
Actually, I think I hear her coming back.
it locks up in the seam for the door.
Here she is.
Kind of melts away.
Yeah.
What?
I was thinking it was like those weird interconnecting type of doors where like they're staggered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
Hello?
there's no real like noticeable seam.
Yeah.
Just very minute amount of it actually.
A little why?
So you hear a tong tong tong. See the king guy looking through the little slit. So, you comfortable? You good?
Okay.
Yeah, chill out. I'm not lying. No.
Yeah, give me a second.
Alright. This is time for your trip to Crimson Fang Keep.
Chincala fanantemwa.
Okay.
None of my characters are there, so I
I
can't
don't
react.
have a whole lot. I'll have more tomorrow.
Yes, Solara is on the ship.
Oh, you little
The Goliath guy's
bitch.
back at the cave.
Okay.
Titania is on the ship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, give me just a second.
The shit?
Oh, wait. I know.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Give me a
Gobby,
second.
why are you laughing? This is a horrible situation.
Chiwakana fadanse.
I have no idea what he's saying. Mashed potatoes.
Are we up in the air at this point in time?
Yeah, basically they connected you up to the bottom of the airship. So if you actually did find a way out, you would find your way out to about however high up this thing is.
Yeah. A couple hundreds of feet.
Yeah.
I was like, it's a walk. Pull out my elven dagger.
Holy shit, Gobby, how'd you get that in here?
It's a walk.
You sneaky.
I never said that was all the weapons I had. I just made it appear that was all the weapons I had.
Yeah, it was like impressive.
I have no idea what he just said.
Macha-atana.
Rangers will never give up all of their weapons. They always have to have something.
Oh!
I'll be right back.
To which I had to reply, as do I. Because I never took off my gauntlets.
Nice.
Nor my darts.
Yeah,
They're all low on there. thing.
Darts aren't really that strong of a weapon to begin with. Neither are
Okay.
daggers.
Shit. What the hell? I'll be back.
I pulled down my shirt. There's scars. Put a new scar on.
Should we be concerned about that?
Part of me wants to be. But who's talking right now?
Timo.
Oh,
Where is Solara? Is she still with
She's on the
keys?
ship.
she's on the ship. So is Tutana.
Okay, so
We're in the
little
box. They're on the ship.
Okay, I'll be
Technically,
right
the
back.
only people in the box are the party members.
Got it.
The fortress.
I choose some grass that has like, kind of the numbing effect, and slather it on. It's like, oh, but your tongue. I was like, I don't fucking care. That's not how
They
nuts.
can't fucking understand me anyway. Another one dead.
That could be it.
That's my best guess.
So yeah, this was supposed to be like, time for the party to talk, but
Give it a second.
We're only two. Chawaga? Joanna hana echa.
Timo's online. What the fuck?
Is he not gonna come in?
He didn't say anything about not coming in.
Timo?
I bring out my flute. Play a jaunty little goblin tune. The crimson fang will die by my blades. I will stab him once, and then twice.
And then shoot him in the balls.
Uh-huh. All in goblin, so no one really can understand.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, the music sounds kind of, but what's he saying, damn it?
It's like, oh, Gabby's trying to make us feel better with the goblin tune.
Ah, there we go. That's what everyone thinks.
I just sent him a message like, yo ho,
What's up?
did you forget? Hi, Geezy.
Because I didn't tell him anything about not, doing anything.
That's kind of weird, yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
My knee just
I just saw him a message and we'll wait for Tasha before.
too much longer.
one thing.
Yes.
Because it only really affects him.
Buongiorno.
So, about 30 minutes out on the trip, you actually feel your cage start to raise up into the ship. It raises up, like a certain amount, and then it goes, stops.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Okay.
So,
Don't tell me we're getting into March.
Oh yeah, we're in March.
How are we expected to live?
Well, Dad wasn't expecting to have to go back to where he's having to go back to. He was told he wasn't going to have to go back. And they sent him home, and then when he got home, they said, no, you have to drive back over there. And I'm like, why aren't they just refunding you or giving you the gas money? Why are they making you spend your own? That's bullshit.
So your cage raises up into the ship,
Okay.
and you start hearing sounds around you.
Machinery sounds, I'm assuming.
Machinery sounds, yes, but also seems like the sounds of people.
The hustle and bustle.
Not hustle and bustle, actually. It actually sounds kind of... There's like some moaning, some relenting. You can hear someone bargaining with a god a couple of paces away. And then you start hearing goblin.
I'm not here. Where shall I? Who's out there? I know you're there, goblins.
Jenna, Tigatawa. Who's there?
Chaota ya Krish.
It pauses for a long moment. And then you hear... Krish the runaway?
Yeah, that'd be about the right name, I'd assume.
You recognize this voice. It's the voice of the shaman chieftain that sent your family out of the village.
Chikanda wa Achina! What are you doing here? I thought you were safe.
Gnolls and Lizardfolk came to our village. They killed most of us. There's only 15 of us left.
Ah, so you went through the same thing that I went through, huh? Banishing my family, huh?
You hear the old shaman just start talking. Yes, I banished your family for a good reason. I bet you helped the lizardmen to find us just to get revenge on us.
I will feast on their flesh if I want to when I kill the lizard. When I kill Crimson Fang, you old crotchety old man. You know nothing of what I want.
Again, silence for a long moment. Then you hear one of the younger goblins just like, Krish, can you help us? Can you help us get out of here?
I will try. We're going to the Crimson Fang's camp, though, so it'll be tough to get out of here before that.
Oh God, we're either going to be slaves or food. Those lizard folk eat anything.
Yes, they do.
Which is actually true. Because in their lore, they actually don't care about money, gold, or jewels. They only care about food.
Yep. That's why I like choosing them as a nemesis.
No, ho! I told you host I was going to be working until late. Oh, I bet his brother got online.
Probably. Right.
Hello.
That's right.
Whose brother? Timo's?
Yeah.
Oh. What would that have to do with anything? Oh.
Yeah, we just saw Timo got online and we were just like, what?
It's like,
Apologize to Timo for the misconception.
oh. Because you guys thought he went home instead of coming here?
Yeah. We thought maybe he had thought maybe we weren't doing it tonight.
Yeah, he said he remembered, so, I mean, he's probably going to be on his way soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel better? You got all brushed off? Shimmy your little tail?
Just don't let her chip and
So,
clip.
Gabi was having his conversation. Any other conversations between the party members?
God. Well, there's me, Nefsis, and Timo in...
Gabi.
And Gabi? So we're all in the cage?
Mm-hmm. And that's it.
Okay. But in another cage is...
Is Goblin.
Yeah. And
And
all
from
we
what you can
hear...
guess and look out the window, there's multiples of these cages all across the cargo hold.
Oh, we leveled up, so we got all of our shit back, health and all that.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to use my...
He sent me a text telling you to check your phone.
Who did?
Timo.
Oh. Well, I'm going to go ahead and use the reserve key point for my clothes. And funnel it into my eye. That way I can see...
What's in each?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to do the true sight?
Yeah.
So your eye, you see his eye just turn massively blue.
Mm.
It actually lights up the cage pretty well. That's
Nice
another
look.
downside about the true eyes, that it's fucking
Bright.
bright.
Anyway.
So, yeah, you look around and you're just seeing hundreds of people and beasts and other things in these other cages. There's one cage that looks like it has a bunch of humans in it that are just kind of looking around the cage, looking for some way to get out. Some of them are in prayer positions. You see another cage where there's actually probably what looks like 3 of those orcish warhounds.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those ones that they fucking like ride and shit. You also...
Okay, yeah, we're not getting Timo tonight.
Oh, we're
How
not?
late is he?
So like, it's 8:35, gotta stop roughly by 11, plus I'm eating, so I ain't getting there until at least 9:15. 2-hour session ain't worth it in this weather.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. But, okay. Motherfucker could always just join us on YouTube.
Right?
You could.
Yeah.
Tell him, get on the chat.
Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, you see that. You see there's a few guards that are walking around.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them human, some of them are gnolls. The gnolls are actually carrying what look like rifles, but they're a bit different than what you've seen. The normal rifle you've seen is like the long, kind of, long range one.
Yeah.
These guys actually have one that kind of comes out at the end like this. Gobby's seen one of these, but you haven't yet.
Shock.
Hmm.
Come on.
Of course, I don't see any of this.
Not relay it. There's a whole lot of prisoners, a few guards, a few guard dogs.
Are you sure that they're their guard dogs? I mean, they're goblin. This is me just asking you. Like, they're. Anyway.
Wargs.
They're guard dogs.
Orcish warhounds.
They're not in the cage. At least not one like ours.
Great.
Just get an idea of what we're surrounded by.
So, humans, goblins.
It's actually quite a mixture of people here. You see the goblins in the cage beside you. The human, like most of them are humans, but there are actually orcs in a couple of the cages, but they don't look like they're captured. They look like they're kind of just sitting around waiting.
Hmm.
There's another cage with kobolds in the same situation with them as with the orcs. And there's also one, surprisingly, that has bullywogs in it.
What are bullywogs?
Frog people aren't
They're
there.
frog people.
Okay.
Bullywogs?
How far does my vision go?
What's your normal vision?
60,
60 feet?
40, something like that.
About 60 feet. I mean, it's true side, but just within your normal
Yeah.
purview.
Oh. Bam. There we
Okay.
go.
I was
Here you
curious
go.
what the extent of
Quit.
that range was.
Nah, there's nothing
Because I
in
never
there.
asked. But yeah, okay.
Quit rubbing on it.
Just tell them everything. Those orcs and kobolds just sitting around are kind of interesting. Waiting.
Are there slaves in Cobalt and Orcish society?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Oh,
slaves
yeah.
in almost every society in
Mhm.
Dungeons and Dragons.
This is just me asking, not Arisha. Like, well, possibly they're slaves.
Motherfucker is watching.
Oh, he is? Nice.
Normal dark vision and shoots out you up to 60 feet unless you're a monster, usually. Son of a bitch. I told you, he was watching through YouTube, that little son of a bitch.
Cool. Did they say anything about else after I ended my little conversation with them for now?
Not really.
Not really.
The shaman doesn't want to talk to you, and
Yeah.
the other goblins, you can tell, are pretty scared out of their wits.
They want something. They want something to look up to.
Which you can tell those ones were actually young enough to where they were probably children, tiny, but whenever you were thrown from the village.
They were probably younger than me or more.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for getting her to stop plucking herself. Little brat.
Alrighty, cool.
Now we play the
There's kobolds and orcs
Yes.
that are in cages.
Cages.
Yeah, they're in the same kind of boxes that you are.
Okay.
But whenever he looked at them, whenever he looked at the humans, they looked distressed, in trouble.
Praying and
Some of them were like, looking for ways out, like trying to feel the walls and stuff like that. Some of them were like praying, looked like they were pleading. The orcs, like, you have one that's just kind of
laid back
up like this on the box. There's another one that's just kind of laying out cards.
Man,
Like-
kind of used to it.
Yeah.
I was right. Average lifespan is about 3 rounds. Remember when we were asking, like, how long do goblins usually live? And Timo was like, about 3 rounds.
Oh yeah.
Those ones that are leaning Are there weapons, or are they unarmed like us?
They have weapons.
So they are not slaves.
So they're going to be deployed.
Same thing with the kobolds. The kobolds are actually kind of dancing around and jumping in glee and stuff like that.
Okay, what are kobolds?
Coyote
Little
people?
dragon people.
Oh, dragon people.
Yeah.
Gnolls are the coyote people.
Yeah.
Gnolls are the wild
Gnolls are the
hyena
hyena
like
people. Yeah.
things.
Okay.
They range their
I've
first.
seen so many that interchange.
Yeah, there are
the-
different versions. It's like
Ugh.
with kobolds. There's actually a lot of different versions because there
Yeah.
are the lizard kobolds, which are my favorite. There's the dog kobolds, and then there's also like the goblin kobolds.
Okay, but these are like
These are
D&D's
dragon,
kobolds are-
lizard.
yeah.
Lizard.
Yeah,
Lizard
they're like the
dragon.
little lizard minion people that
They're
serve dragons and
they're
stuff.
very.
Oh, okay.
You know the little like lizard people on the thingy?
Yeah.
On his sheet? Those are kobolds.
Okay.
Yeah, those are cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that's
And lizard folk are
Larger reptilian people.
Argonians.
no.
No.
The kobolds actually would be
More
more
Argonian
Argonian because
than
of their
lizard folk.
features. They have the horn features. They have this. Lizard folk, they're massive, brutish looking a
Are they
lot.
kind of
But
like a
they're-
walking Komodo dragon?
They look like
Some-
it's more smooth than that. They
Yeah.
have smooth transitions between their limbs and their
I'll show you a
bodies.
picture here.
Their heads, they look very snake mostly.
Yeah,
just with
so,
arms
okay.
and legs.
Oh, God damn it.
Son of a bell.
Argonians are
Uh-oh,
definitely
what
more
happened?
kobolds.
I pressed the X. It's a touchscreen.
oh.
It's okay. I know
I
what
have I have an idea of what you're talking about.
But yeah.
It's
You
it's
can look on your phone if you're that.
I was about to say if we had the player book.
I can just do this.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll relay that information with the added information if they're most likely going to be deployed for some reason. If they're allowed to keep their weapons. With the
Yeah.
kobolds dancing gleefully.
Chunka antalo and the The orcs. Orcs. What are y'all going to battle? Whoa!
yeah, it takes a moment, but you hear Taka Ogora Kata.
Kator na wata isa.
He basically says, "What do you want with me, small goblin?"
I was just asking why you were allowed to keep your weapons.
We are allowed to keep our weapons because we are the mightiest, and we shall fight and prove ourselves.
So you're war slaves.
We are not slaves.
Sounds like war slaves to me.
We are getting paid.
Ah, mercenaries.
Indentured servants.
Ah, mercenaries. Okay. Same with the kobolds.
He goes, "What kobolds?"
They also have their weapons, so I assume they're getting paid.
Ooh.
No one told me about kobolds.
Yeah, and there's a lot more of them in their cages than you are, so I think they have more, faith in the kobolds, it looks like.
That's actually true.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How does he know that?
Well, you relayed.
I've been looking around, too.
But you relayed.
He can't understand me.
Well, I can understand portions. When you said
can understand-
kobolds, weapons, and it's like, I can piece together. It's, I'll look for my own self.
I don't know. Well, you wouldn't be able to see them
Oh, okay.
because I'm using True Sight.
Oh.
I mean, you can still probably
Yeah.
understand. Like, I don't know the extent of what you can understand.
I can understand the extent of kobold and weapons, and
Goblin
That's about
and
it.
orcs and
And right now, he might not be like using the knowledge of that. He might just be trying to fucking rile this orc up.
yeah.
Basically.
That's kind of what I figured.
I
He's
heard
like,
that kobolds and they have and weapons, so I'm assuming they have weapons.
I'd assume you know orc.
Oh, I know orc.
Yeah.
He knows orcish, so he knows orc.
True.
I know what orcs are.
yeah.
Well, he definitely knows what orcs are.
The terminology for races don't really transition. They don't have like
Different.
specific. It's like when you say drow, it's like, oh yeah, everyone knows what a fucking drow is, whether you speak it or not.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, an elf. I know what an elf is.
Because
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
I don't think there's
Yeah.
a distinction between like words for races. It's,
That makes sense. Gotcha. So
So,
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute here.
Anyway.
our mighty Tusk clan can take any kobold, any number.
yeah, whatever you say.
You hear kind of a ding, 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 and it's just like Do not insult me, little goblin.
I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying it looks like there's more faith in the kobold because they have the bigger army.
Okay.
Or the bigger numbers.
You guys actually hear guards starting to come over your way.
Quiet down in there, damn it!
Basically, they're just like, what's going on here?
Are you speaking Goblin again?
I don't speak Goblin unless I'm speaking to specific races.
What he said.
Dittos!
Just quiet down in there.
He's just got looking like...
You all will be dealt with soon enough.
Well, I'm not you what I told her.
You hear the orc say, I didn't even know my mother. He thinks he knows Goblin.
He thinks he knows Goblin.
It's like super weird because it's like, I heard Orcish and I'm like, what? I didn't say bullshit about your mother.
That's funny. What?
Her,
Is she asleep?
she's picking.
Oh, I thought she
Yeah.
was asleep.
Guard also walks over to the orc cage and he's just like, hey, you greenskins, keep it down. We'll be here soon enough. Then you can get all your meats and your fights and all that other stuff.
I don't care for these humans. Wait, are our guards humans?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Humans.
Look at that. They think that all you care about is meat and fighting. They have no respect for the orcish culture.
One of the orcs is just like, but we do care about meat and fighting. You hear a smack.
You wish vicious, bloody in combat that will prove your worth to Grumish, correct?
You speak of Groomish.
I was like, "Ah,
We will. We have many a time proven our might to Groomish.
That's good and all, but these humans seem to look down on your worship of Grumish.
You hear kind of a... And the guard's still kind of ting-tinging.
Look at that! He disrespects you by us just speaking about how you want to honor your god.
Yeah, you greenskins with your
fangs and
your tusks that look ugly and your ugly faces.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Doesn't he know that the longer the tusk, the more proud the orcs are? I mean, it took years for you to grow those.
Yeah, my tusks are huge.
You can basically use them as weapons.
I do use them as weapons. You hear the guy kind of taunt them a little more, and then you hear a... and you hear a slow crunching sound of metal, and then a slow breaking sound of bone and flesh. Which is basically like a... Then you hear a body drop to the ground.
What did you do, Gobby?
Sounds like you did something productive.
I kind of... Timo can correct me if this is wrong, but I'm going to say as Timo. I somehow don't feel good about that. Because I saw last time that he didn't want to take gold from dead bodies, so I'm just like, is he turning...
Very
He just stepped
good.
right up and Gizzy was just like, bitch!
He's wanting somewhere to lay in society. Oh, she just bit his tail.
I will eat that tail. Give me that tail.
It's okay.
Diego, come here.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
He about bit his butt.
She about fell off.
It's okay. It's okay.
She's like, asshole,
Come
pick
here.
me up.
Come on. Mwah.
Okay,
good.
sorry.
It actually takes two more days, but you
Asshole.
get to where you're going.
Man, I wish I knew Kobold now.
I think it's so you could taunt them.
During
I could just
2 more
dick
days,
with him
huh?
as well.
Oh, that gives me lots of time. During one of those days, I'm going to take some time, go to my library, and research those rings.
Which rings? Oh,
the bangles.
The bangles.
Bangles, yeah.
Bangles.
Get off my nuts.
It's best to just call them the bangles.
The bangles.
Bangles.
Rolling d20.
So,
Dickhead.
I keep up with the orcs just talking to them as how the day's going and all that.
Ow! Fuck!
I'm sure you do with the goblins as well, maybe, if they talk to you.
Yeah, I've tried, but I don't think they're really trying because the
Some
chief...
of the goblins actually do talk to you a little bit,
19.
but they are soon always hushed by
The chieftain.
The chieftain.
Or someone, yeah. I was assuming...
what you remember as a really old bugbear, basically.
Fucking asshole.
Bugbear?
They're like goblins, but bigger.
They're...
Ooh.
Yeah, they look a lot different, though.
Yeah.
They're, shit, what... They're very brutish looking. They're very a lot more furry. They have like a mane type of thing going on almost down to a point.
They're kind of like the human-sized goblins a little bit.
They're bigger than hobgoblins, both like height and width wise, because they're usually the big forefront power users. Hobgoblins are like your commanders and stuff, whereas bugbears would be your beat the crap out of that thing and it hurts.
Got it.
I'll try to find a picture for you. But they're cousins of the goblins, so. How did a bugbear become the? Now that I think about that, how did a bugbear become a chieftain of the goblins? That's weird. Usually it would be a hobgoblin.
Usually.
Because they're considered the intelligent.
You just remember from your old days that somehow your old chieftain just suddenly disappeared one day.
Doesn't sound suspicious at all.
Oh, 19.
This is
okay.
the main one that they use
okay.
now.
You know that these are bangles of thundering. Basically, you get the same attack bonus as your gauntlets, but you can take a once per encounter action to make a 15-foot cone,
These are the hobgoblins.
and everything in that cone has to make a
They're
Constitution saving check or else be deafened.
Or they become deaf.
Definite. Excellent. Cool.
ooh, that's good. Stop being stupid, Google.
So basically, you'll even if you don't hit anything, you just clang these things, and just a giant thundering sound goes out in front.
Thunderclap, basically. Cool.
Would that be considered action or bonus action?
Action. Because it's a 15-foot cone and can take on multiple targets.
That would be action then, technically. Yeah.
And technically you would be making kind of like a attack action.
You'd be doing something specific to do.
Yeah.
I wanted to clarify.
You shed real bad, Diego.
Come here. Yes. Lay
So-
down. Lay down. Lay your ass down.
The orcs, you notice that the guards keep a wide berth around the orcish cage now. And you don't hear that other guard ever again.
We probably heard his body being dragged away, like.
Yeah,
shit,
at one point
shit.
you do hear metal on metal dragging,
Let's go.
and you heard two other guards arguing with each other, just like, you go clean it up. No, I'm not going to fucking clean it up. You go fucking clean it up.
That's fucking disgusting.
It's not even that part. It's the fact that they don't want
They don't want to get near that
Yeah.
cage.
Let go. Give me that.
Did she take hold of the wipe or
Poop
something?
rag, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Every time that you have a wifey around her, she tries to take them.
She's obsessed with the poop rag.
Anyone else do anything on that first of 2 days?
What are you playing? Talking to the orcs.
We're playing cards.
Oh. Man, I wish I could play with you guys. Y'all seem like really fun guys.
Says the goblin who has been taunting us.
I haven't been taunting you. I've just been saying that it seems like the humans don't trust you that well.
Question. I can't stack more than one set of key points, right? If I take the second option of the garb and...
No.
That's what I thought. It's okay. I'll take the thing and store some key points.
Use these 2 days to store key points.
How many do I store again?
3.
Okay.
I was about to say it was 3.
You store 3, take a long rest.
And then you get 3 more on top of your full.
Yep. Because
Nice.
you stored it.
Right. New York is like, well, don't let us out of this cage.
Yeah, same. I think the humans feel inferior to us other races.
Humans are far inferior to us orcs.
Yeah, they're pretty inferior to the goblins too. I mean, they're not agile. They're not the smartest bunch when they comes to the wilds either.
And then whenever you capture them, they're just like, oh, please don't eat me.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate too. Oh no, this flower will help me, right? Do you know what the flower is? No? Oh, let me just slather it anyways. Oh great, now you're even more poisoned. So freaking stupid.
And they complain when you raid their cities when they won't even make walls.
Never understood.
You know how many farms I've hit because they haven't made walls? Even orcish farms have walls.
Yeah. Goblin farms have it too. I mean, crude, but damn.
Humans are so weak and puny.
Only bad part is there's a lot of them.
Too many for my liking. Wish there were less men humans, more women humans.
Some of the guys aren't too bad. They're good to go drinking with.
I could use some ale right now.
Oh, that would be nice.
Timo's just looking at Gabi and hears this conversation. He's just like,
What the fuck did they say?
I want to know what's going on.
Alright,
I'm guessing he's probably like painting or something because he wouldn't take his paint supplies.
No.
No, most likely not. Well,
He
you,
would try-
you never
well,
know.
is it
You
too
never
dark in
know.
there for him
You
to
never
paint?
know, because he is a sorcerer. They could think that his paint is a sorcerer stuff.
I don't think you could pry them from his cold dead fingers.
That's actually
That's
kind of true.
Probably
Like Timo would not give up his paint.
that
He
is-
would give up his weapons before he'd give up his paint.
That's probably the more accurate one. There.
I'm going to say he cast some kind of light magic-y spell so that he can see.
That's fine.
Because I think he has a cantrip for that.
Yeah, I think he has prestidigitation.
So that would work.
Having some issues with your food there.
Give her a drink of water. Or I'll get her a drink of water.
I'm assuming they bring us food and all that, right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm assuming they bring us trays of food and it's all slop and crap.
Mm-hmm.
Blech.
I was like, ugh,
Oh, yeah, basically at the bottom
Billy,
side
you
of the
want water?
cage,
I'm good, thank you.
it slides up like a long...
Here's your food,
like
damn
a
it.
long tray of slop comes sliding in, and then the hole closes.
Chihuahua na halawa. The first time is like, where's the spoons?
You hear the orcs in the other cages be like, we were promised meat, what is this slop?
Do they say that in common or Orcish?
Orcish.
They understand each other. We're just like,
I don't know.
all right.
We also got the same.
Slop.
We are given same as prisoners?
Looks like that. They don't even offer us utensils. Like a spoon to eat it with or anything. Do they think we're animals just to bury our face right into it? Assholes. Dang pale skins.
Yes, man. I like this. This is the most Crease has gotten to talk in a while.
That's because he doesn't. We can't communicate with him.
When
More
I
of
get
us.
out of here, I'm having talk with Lizardfolk.
Ooh.
Lizardfolk? Oh, those guys. Those guys are assholes.
Yeah, all they care about is food. Keep all the good food to themselves.
Yeah. Keeping the rage in check right now.
It's like,
Yeah. You can feel your hand marks start to burn a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine. I guess I can eat my little bit of pork I've got here.
Richard's got rations still.
I've still got parts of my pork that I've had.
She's like, I'm not eating that.
Oh, cooked boar, so good.
You hear from the orcish cage.
You got boar?
You hear the orcish.
You got boar?
I smell boar. Who has boar?
It's like, that would be me. It's really good. I've had it stored away in my cure pouch for a little while, saving it for a rainy day. This slop's kind of ugh. Oh, it tastes like dirt. It tastes like shit.
Bad boar.
Oh no, tastes like schrock.
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't think of the word.
He's talking about the gruel taste.
Ah, it tastes like schrock.
One of the orcs. You hear a different orc like go, I think it is schrock.
Oh, schrock eating schrocks. Ugh. Man, you can probably poison a blade with that.
Ooh.
Now she's probably just playing with a cup.
Yeah. That day.
After saying that, I take my elven dagger and start soaking it in that.
You see the contents on the blade kind of sizzle a little bit.
I'm not eating that.
Rich is like, no. She pulls out her own rations. She's like,
I dump some of it into. Did they give us cans of
water?
Little small metal cans.
Do they pick up the cans every day or what?
They actually only take the trays.
Okay, so I scoop. Water smells bad. Ugh, schrock smells like piss.
Yeah, I just had a bloody brilliant idea.
Put some of that
Sort of.
food in there and just kind of soak.
I don't think it'd actually work worth a damn.
what?
Put it
So
off
you can
in the
like take
corner.
the gold piece,
Mm-hmm.
put it in front of the sliding door where they put the trays.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for a guard to reach in, take the coin, grab his hand, yank him forward, knock his ass out. Take his keys.
That's also wondering if the gold piece is inside the deal too.
I don't
Would
think
they be willing to grab a gold piece inside of a cage?
it's a gold piece.
They probably make a gold piece every day working here.
Well, and the way the door works is it's a small slot that's barely big enough for the tray and the food to get in.
Yeah, I know. I knew how it worked too.
I figured.
Like their hand never goes in the cage. It slides this way and then
It probably has
slides
a
this
handle
way.
externally,
Yeah.
kind of like
That's
her
what I'm
the bottom of
thinking,
her.
too. That's what
cage.
I was thinking, but I don't know.
Basically, they kind of take
Yeah.
a tool to slide
Pull
it
it
out,
out.
dump the food on there, and then slide it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's eating that crap in our cage.
Yeah, whenever the next day for breakfast, whenever they open the tray thing, there's like, "Oi, you too good for our slop?"
That's like
Most
Jason-
definitely.
Rakata Ultara Shrock.
Well, then you guess you don't get any new slop.
That's
Like,
like,
I'd want new slop.
hey, Chawaga Dawaga, I've been eating my share. Damn it. Technically,
Must be your mother's recipe.
it's been being used.
You hear the tray once again get kind of shoved in a little bit harder this time, so some of the slosh just kind of sprays out a little bit.
Ugh.
Can of water. Did that bring up that nasty can of water as well?
Mm-hmm.
Still smells like piss.
Mm-hmm.
Ask the horse. Orcs, have you been drinking the water? It smells like piss to me.
They have given us piss water.
No, of course they wouldn't give us beer.
Well,
Sorry.
well, I don't. That's like, I'm not totally sure, but it does smell like piss to me.
You hear a lot of
It's like,
from the orc cage. One of the orcs just like, it Is this piss? I do not know what human piss smell like. Only blood.
Especially if they were promised you ale or something like that. It was like giving you this crap. Ugh. And if they call this ale, wow. Oh, I wouldn't want to raid their village.
You can hear murmurs from the orc cage, very annoyed and angry murmurs.
It's like,
I was just kind of watching, like, he just keeps egging him on.
I need to piss. I've been drinking out of my water skin. Ugh, I need to use the bathroom.
Yeah, there's no bathroom in here, so if you need to use the bathroom, then
Can you imagine just like going and then be like, wait a minute. Oh, yep.
It's piss! Oh! These are horrible cages.
Ugh.
second
Have you
day.
ever been in a
Pour,
good cage?
pour that into the little that slop
never
that
been
I
in a
could soak in
cage.
the elven blade in. It's like,
Now I know how captured animals feel.
ooh. It's got this weird musky scent to it after a day or so. It's like, oh God, what is that horrible smell? It smells like death.
It smells like death, but the blade somehow still looks beautiful.
Exactly. It's so beautiful.
It's elvish.
Mm-hmm.
The elves are going to see it and like, what have you done to our royal dagger?
I made it more efficient.
I goblinized it.
Goblinized.
It's a word now.
It's a word.
Hey, goblinized. It works.
Mm-hmm.
Goblinized steel. Don't you mean galvanized? Oh no.
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 Here
So-
in Goblin territory, you make do with what you got. Old Tom's over there is using the bottom of a cardboard box for a shield.
Sad part is the goblins in D&D, that would be a thing.
He was late to the party. That's all he could grab. That's his own fault.
So, yeah.
Treating
second
your
day.
wound
Yeah, making sure that little
Dawn with the second
cuts.
Yeah.
doesn't get
So,
infected.
anything else you guys want to do after your other long rest?
I've actually finally caught up on all my research.
Any more than
Have you?
normal.
For all my items, yeah.
Any more than normal.
I want to look up this. I want to look up the crown.
Which crown?
The king's
The
crown.
king's crown.
With those
The one we
gems.
saw that day, yeah, with part of the gems missing.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you would know anything about that.
My library will.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
6.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Well, you, once again, meditate.
Wonder what the cold's reading.
Probably same slop we are.
No, it's high quality slop.
I hope it's something not, so I can tell the
High
orcs.
quality.
I wish.
If only you knew Kobold.
Yep, if only I knew kobold. Damn it.
So you raise your soul into the library.
The ascendant realm.
You meet the man and he's just like, so, is it finally the day? Are you finally going to that section? Prison does a lot of things to a man.
Yes! Oh God, it's funny as hell. To delve deeper into the darkness.
No.
Stare into the abyss
Almost.
long enough
Almost.
to stare back.
I saw someone was considering.
I don't even know what to call that fucking thing.
Oh man, that hurts.
You could basically just say,
It's a crown with multiple slats.
The king. What's his name? King.
King Rorik of Qatar.
Yeah, King
Rorik
Rorik.
of Qatar.
Qatar's crown.
The
That'd be
crown.
about the best way to look.
Yeah.
The guitar and crown.
Crown, multiple slots upon his head.
The crown of chaos.
Doesn't know,
What
yeah.
the shit?
What?
I think she's being weird.
She wants to break it.
She threaded it through.
What?
Let her. She's playing with it. Leave her alone.
But yes, the man actually looks at you seriously for a second. He's just like, that section of the library can be a bit dangerous. Are you sure?
Unpredictable.
Oops, that was cute.
You can walk in, but you might not walk out.
Held prisoner in his own mind.
Wonder what that sounds like.
That would be fun.
No.
I've been in this book before. Do I have an elven ranger to come save me?
I was gonna get lifted up, and you see an elven ranger that's just like, everyone gets one.
You only get one.
It wasn't an accident.
No, she's doing it on purpose.
Yeah, she like took it, like put it in there, and then like pushed it through with her beak, and then reached
Pulled
through
it.
and pulled it out.
She took.
She's
that.
been. I'll talk about that later. Anyway,
So,
are you going to go?
So, do you go into the dangerous part of the library?
You rolled a 6.
No. Too much at stake for right now for that kind of a risk. Since I'm here, I'm trying to think of anything else I could think of to look at. Capital itself.
Roll.
No way. 6.
What is this disgusting?
You know that the capital is the capital of Qatar. It is actually near the very center of the country. You know that it is the largest city in all of Qatar. And it was established after the Great Orc War.
I'm not going to get too much more history or political stuff, probably.
Nope.
It's okay. This is always a start. You can always build upon it. That is insane. I don't know why she's doing it.
She's bored.
So, you return to your body.
Yeah.
Not before the guy's just like, so you sure that you don't want to...
You might learn some things.
It's like I've already used my one.
Oh, that's right.
It's like, fuck.
Well, if you need me, you know where to find me. Just remember, don't drop the soap.
There is no
Just
soap
that
here.
small one.
Rish is probably pacing by the second day.
Yeah, because you are surrounded by metal, and it's a very enclosed space.
Oh yeah, the first day she's sitting there like tense. Second day she's pacing around like
Yeah, because
a
they're actually
tiger
like,
in a
it is a
cage.
square box. There is nowhere to sit but the floor, and
Not in that one corner with the
Gruel.
with,
Yeah,
with,
no.
with the cup of piss.
Yeah, they got the
Don't
piss
sit
and
down.
gruel corner, and
It's
then
like,
they
oh,
got...
don't go near that one. That's the Schrock corner.
Yeah, nope. They don't go near that one unless they've gotta go.
All I can think of is that scene from Atlantis where they throw their slop in the fire and it creates a miniature nuke.
Right?
It'll keep and
Keep and keep.
Linus, Linus.
I got your 4 basic food groups: beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard.
I love that.
Cookie.
Oh, I love
We
Cookie.
basically had that guy in that one campaign.
I liked Cookie. He
Yes.
was awesome.
So, near the end of the second day, you all get a visitor.
Solara.
Yes.
Yep. Figured.
Or is
It's not.
Well, it looks like
it's her?
Solara.
It sounds like her.
It's the possessed her.
Hello.
Chikala for Naraha Swahala Titania. What have
I
you
understood
done with
one word of that.
What have you done with Titania?
I even figured that one out.
Mm-hmm.
So, where's the queen?
She's safe for now.
Figures.
We wouldn't want our one little bargaining chip to get away now, would we?
I'm sorry, I was just like, I can't believe she's doing this.
She's a bird. A
So,
bird.
how are you holding up? How's the Schrock?
she actually called it Schrock. Do the orcs hear that?
Yeah, you hear
This is Schrock!
It is Schrock! More very loud, more loud and more angry murmuring from the cage. A little bang, 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 bang. Doesn't fish alarm, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The artist formerly
See, I
known
told
as
you.
Solara.
I told you something was weird about that. It smelled like Shrock. If it smells like Shrock, tastes like Shrock, might be Shrock. Oh.
Bleh.
So, how are you going to get along without your healer there? Because unfortunately, I'm not going to be going with you. I have other things. More children to help grow up in a very chaotic world.
Indoctrinate? Brainwash?
All of the above.
If we must be. If you wish to drop the idle banter, yes.
Plus, with this new body, I've got things that I've missed doing.
It could be it could be taken in like 400 different ways.
exactly why I
It's
said
like, wow.
And the fact that my soul still resides on this plane means that he's still around. Which means I need to find him.
He who?
That's for me to know, and if you live long enough, maybe for you to find out.
No, so you're not even going to give us an identity for you?
Even if I told you who I was, I don't think you would know.
Never know. Might have known you in a past life.
You monks and your interesting ideas of how the afterlife works.
Curiosity.
If you really must know, monk, and if you want to research it, then why don't you try and look up some more of the history of the Valen family itself?
That's fair.
I just hope it doesn't turn out like Buzzers.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a new, very scantily dress I have to try on. As she walks away.
Oh, if Solara was here, she would murder her.
Watch Solara be in her own mind trapped away. I will hurt you.
How dare you make me wear this?
I will never wear that.
Slay!
Slay this bitch now.
Harlot!
Harlot.
Ah! My back!
Feel better?
Yes!
Oh, what was that?
That was my neck.
That was his neck.
Oh, God.
That sounds like it feels good. I wish my neck would do that.
I just got
Yes.
I like how we all start popping.
At the morn of the next day, as long as there's nothing else anybody wants to do before.
No.
Wrap up my blade, the elven blade, nicely with cloth so
Mhm.
it doesn't cut me. Stick it. Throw that slop into the tray.
Blech.
Throw the cup into the slop tray and see what they think about that when it comes back out smelling like that. Oh, God!
Yeah, in the morning, the slop tray comes out and they deattach it and they're like, good Lord!
Oh, good Lord! What has happened?
You actually hear it. Bleh.
Good. They deserve it.
Hey, don't do that. Do it inside here. I could use that for things.
Don't waste that.
That sounds like it has a lot of vile things inside of it.
You feel your cage go
Mm.
as it starts to lower down again.
Orcs, have a good time. The Tusk Clan?
Yes.
Tusk Clan, it was nice talking with you. Have a good one. Hopefully those kobolds didn't eat better than you.
Come find us, Goblin, if you live.
Will do!
Before I leave, I'm going to shout out in Draconic. I heard the orcs got quality dinner and ale.
They're here in Draconic. What? All we got was turkey. Did they get the shrock?
All of it.
You hear angry Draconic as you lower down. The funny part is, if you two could actually speak more together, you could have banded together on that shit.
I kind of figured out by the end of it what was going on, and that's why I was like, This could be used for an advantage somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
So now I got the kobolds pissed at the orcs. The orcs have been pissed at the kobolds.
Also, somehow put the seed of doubt of trust the issues in between the orcs and the humans.
Which, was already there in spades.
Just helped widen that gap a little bit more.
Yep.
So your cage lowers down, and little slots in the underpart actually open up. Enough for you to see, but not enough for you to fall or anything like that.
So you want that.
You're in a very marshy, jungly kind of land. Very small trees, lots of water.
It's a
very
swamp.
Stagnant water.
It's a swamp,
It's a swamp.
and a marsh.
Just trying to be.
Marsh swamp, yeah.
Damn!
What?
I need to look up. I want to get another. I need another terrain.
Oh, yes. You see swamp, and then you get to a certain point where you see a large wall made of kind of half mud, half stone, like a fortress. And then inside that fortress, you see hundreds upon hundreds of orcs, kobolds, bullywogs, and in the middle, even more than that, lizardfolk running everywhere. Like an entire city of lizardfolk. And then you feel your hand scar burn like fire. And then it feels like a hand is actually pushing you to look in a certain direction. And you see the largest lizardfolk that you've ever seen. And his mouth is open, and you see a large crystal red fang coming down right here. And you know instantly who it is.
Red Fang.
The man that you've been searching for.
Weird.
Yep.
There's
Birds.
something in here.
Chicala Fanacandoe. Chinchalla.
The airship lowers you towards what looks like kind of a water pit. And I actually have a map for it.
Oh, nice. Nice. A water pit.
That has another cage on it that's more of a bar kind of cage.
Ah, okay.
What did I do with my phone? Oh, there it is. Click off the YouTubes and I'll click onto the YouTubes.
Got it. Bread and butter.
Peanut butter jelly bun.
I wonder.
Peas and cornbread. And peas and... Oh, that's what I really miss.
What?
That really old... it was a... They showed movies and stuff. It was like... I can't remember what that...
But yeah, they lower you into this watery pit, and your cage kind of intersects with that cage, and the bottom of your cage starts to come open, and the bars on this one start to come open, and basically, eventually, there's no floor at all. So
we fall into water.
So you either, if you want to jump down, you can, or if you want to basically try to stay on the floor, eventually you're gonna fall. Everyone make acrobatics checks.
I don't even gotta do that.
Oh, I'm fine.
I'm probably pretty good, too.
Yeah, your dex is really high, so
My dex isn't super high, but I rolled nicely.
I was talking to Gobby, but
I got feather fall, and I don't think this is high enough for me to take fall damage no matter what.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
So yeah.
You 24.
Bitch.
24? Yeah, oh yeah. You land. You land on your feet in a way to where you roll and then get back up on your feet really easily. Because if you would have landed just kind of flat foot, your legs would have into the mud.
Yeah. But I go too far.
I'll be right back. I use restroom.
Okay.
Between the feather fall and that monk.
No, you're fine.
Yeah,
You
there's-
just kind of.
Yeah, you're fine.
You land in the water. Your feet are muddy now, and you're about up to half. You're about up to here in water.
Is that how high we all are in water about?
I
Yeah.
can run on water.
Well, he's 6 foot. So
It'd be a little higher on me.
yeah,
Because I'm 5'6".
for Gabi it'd be about the waist.
Yeah, about maybe a little below, give or takes.
But yeah, you look
About
around
4
and there
centimeters.
are
I'm about
multiple
like
lizard
4'9",
folk guards
so.
all around this cage, with gators with them as well.
I don't know what that is, but it looks like it's disgusting and vile. I must kill it with as long as with its rider or handler.
Ursula looks at the, gators kind of like, oh, interesting, because she's never seen one before.
You now can turn into a gator.
Yeah!
Most of the gators look normal to you. There's a couple that look off.
Off in what kind of way?
Like, you can tell when something's a beast and when something's a monstrosity.
Okay.
Yeah,
Some of these things, they look like gators,
but they're not.
but you can somehow tell they're not.
They don't feel the same as the other
Yeah.
ones. That
Like, normally you wouldn't be able to tell that, but you kind of feel something from your mark.
That says these are not.
These are not.
these are not natural things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not wholly natural, anyway.
yeah.
It's working a lot.
Are you alright, Gabi? I really wish I knew Goblin.
Yes, Diego?
It's funny, you haven't done anything with that circlet yet.
Can't really do much with it. I don't know what it does.
Not yet. So,
Planned on maybe getting it appraised by somebody, but plans followed.
Right.
Do you want her?
Yeah. I forgot, and I was rolling my sleeves back. I was like, sorry. I'm like, okay, let's come on. Let's come on.
but yeah, so you're in the cage and there's a couple of other people with you. A larger looking guy
Are
with
we back
leather
in another
armor.
cage?
What?
We're back in another cage?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're in the water cage.
Okay.
The traditional bar cage thing.
Yeah.
And there's lots of lizard folk guards walking around, and there's also gators walking around with them, eyeing you.
Some of these gators are not natural.
Are they?
Some of them aren't. He told me. I can
Okay.
tell.
She's able to distinguish.
Because of the mark.
Come here.
It lets me know, hey, there's something off about these ones.
For all intents and purposes, though, you now know gators.
Yes.
So if ever you had the inkling to turn into one,
I can.
mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Alligators.
But yeah, there are a couple of other people with you.
Java Chevrolet movie theater.
Do they have weapons?
Yeah, they have.
Where are our weapons?
You have not seen them yet.
I was about to yell out, "Where's my freaking arrows and shit?"
Right? Where's all our weapons? Assholes.
Most of them have clubs. Some of them have spears, and there's one that has like a trident. He has a little more armor than the rest of them.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Good thing I'm.
But yes, there are a couple of other people in here with you. One guy standing on the edge of the cage over here, just kind of like on this side. He's a human, about 5'8", reddish hair, pretty built.
Which side?
Over there.
That northern. Nope.
Okay. Over here?
Mhm.
Yeah, he's inside it.
Yeah, he's inside the cage.
Yeah, it's not a guard. We have, is he human?
Yeah.
So all the
Okay.
things
That's-
around that I'm seeing right now, those are guards?
Those are
Yep.
lizard folk guards.
And
Okay.
I'm assuming the white-looking things around are the alligators.
Yes.
Yeah, these things are gators, and these
They're
things are
Chevrolet
lizard folk.
movie theaters.
The gators. Cool.
And there are.
I've never eaten gator before.
It's not
That's
bad.
good.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Both.
Yeah. No, the gator tail's really good.
Yeah, no, you told me that they had gator tail at OPSU.
Yeah. Where I tasted was in Dallas, though, but...
Gator's not bad.
Yeah. I missed out on trying it at OPSU.
Anyway.
So, there are two other people. The other two people are kind of normal-ish looking people. One is a woman. Kind of looks like a peasant woman. She looks scared and kind of doesn't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is kind of an older-looking man who, for some reason, looks happy as can be. Just kind of like,
This is the most exciting day of my life for a while. Ha ha ha.
He's kind of looking around. All of a sudden, he sees you guys.
Don't.
Yeah, he's basically like sitting in the mud. As he gets up, mud coming off of his butt and stuff like that. Walks over to you. Hello! I don't get many visitors to my home.
Your home?
Yes, my mansion. Don't you see?
It's lovely.
Oh,
Thank you.
my.
Pick up a scoop of mud.
Smells like normal mud.
I'm just getting a feel for this land. I've never really been to a swamp before.
Right. You're getting your lay of the land.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is my magical mansion. With all the accommodations. The floors are made of food. He reaches down into the mud and picks up a thing of mud, and there's a bunch of bugs and like little crawfish and stuff like that. And he opens his mouth, and he's got like 4 teeth. And those are even like rotted and all. He's just like, it's delicious.
Right.
I'm Sir Hausen the Third, Doctor.
Dr. Sirhausen.
Doctor.
Yes.
I like it.
I don't
Yeah,
doubt
he's
that.
crazy.
The company we keep.
Oh, there are little bugs in there.
Yeah,
And
she's the
Mm-hmm.
mud eating
There's
mud
even
parts
like
a little
little
there.
tiny minnows and fish and stuff flowing in and out of the cage freely.
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely plenty of food.
So why'd they drop us off here? We just have us to wait again.
God, it's a fucking watcher.
Well, if you need somewhere to stay, I have many rooms in my mansion.
Hmm.
Well, we're gonna be sharing it. It seems.
Let me go get my servant. He walks over back to where he went, sits down, and starts.
He's crazy old man. I like him.
And he just keeps talking like he does. It's almost like you guys didn't even exist anymore.
Great. Look crazy.
Look over at Antonio. Yeah?
What do you have against crazy people?
Antonio's nutty. He's not crazy.
Same difference, isn't it? I mean,
No,
nutty,
there's
crazy.
different levels.
Nutty, crazy. It's all about the same.
A few minutes later, you all hear a kind of shrill shriek from the air.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize it as a hawk screech.
Oh.
And you all of a sudden see like a good-sized hawk fly down to one of the top bars and land. Kind of look down, kind of look at you guys.
Risha speaks to her. She's like, what are you doing here?
Like, do you actually use your speak to animals? It looks at you, recognizes you, and looks over to Nessus. It jumps down through the bars and kind of goes with its large wings near you, latches onto your shoulder, and looks at you, looks at your shoulder, kind of clicks your metal shoulder with its talons. You can see kind of a look of displeasure on its face. And then it flocks over to your shoulder and kind of peels around.
Oh yeah, it's got a nice little...
And it doesn't look as displeased, but then it looks at Gabi's bald head.
With my cloak up?
Ah, okay.
I pretty much have that cloak up all
All the
my
time.
hood
Yeah,
up
that's
all
true.
the time.
Ranger passion there.
Yes.
He looks at Timo and looks at his bony shoulders.
It's like, no.
And then just kind of settles on you and just kind of settles on down.
So, are you going to answer me?
Ah!
I don't know. I don't speak to animal.
Well, she's using speak to animal. That's the confusing part.
It's very confusing because it looks like it recognizes what you're saying, but it's intentionally going, ah!
What is your plan?
That makes sense.
Ah?
Ah, you do understand me.
Takes one more look at Gabi's head.
I wouldn't. He'd more likely skewer you and eat you.
I walk over to one of the walls and just kind of reach as far as I can without seeing it how far out I can grab before
You
they do
get
anything.
a little bit past the end of one of those squares that's like right beside the bars.
Okay.
So nowhere near enough to one of the guards.
I bet they're just looking at like, hey, what are you doing?
Kind of. They're actually talking to each other in Draconic and laughing.
What are they saying?
Kind of hard if you're far away, but you do hear them basically making fun of him, just like, ha ha, little things stuck in cage. They get water butt rot.
Water butt rot.
Like the old man.
As the hawk sees Gabi do this, the hawk kind of leans into your ear and goes, "You might not want to do that." In common.
You speak common.
Ah!
Now it's a crow.
Oh, right.
Better.
Who are
Stabby!
you?
Lord Stabby! Archbishop Stabby, how are you?
All you need to know is that I'm a friend.
Ah! Pay no mind to me! Ah! I'm not speaking! Ah!
Kind of flutters his wings and
Freaking
goes
awesome.
back.
Well, that tested two things out I wanted to do. One, what they would do if I attempted it. Two, could I fit through the bars?
The hawk leans in again. Are you the ones with the angels?
Yes.
Ah!
She just kind of nods.
Fucking hilarious! This is the dumbest damn thing ever.
She's like, yes. Are you another druid?
Oh, I am no druid.
Hmm.
I'm a warrior, you see.
Warrior.
Yes.
With who?
I am one of the disciples. Sorry, brain fart. I'm one of Hanzo Dono's disciples.
You're with Hanzo.
Yes. Ah!
I'm sorry. Just the way it keeps fluttering.
Gotta have the fun where it comes.
Right. She's like, so could you deliver a message, or do they know we're here?
I know you're here.
But does Hanzo?
Hanzo Dono knows many things.
Ah! Gotta keep up that the act. So stupid.
You guys can tell that the lizard folk are actually kind of getting a little bit annoyed by the hawk's continuous screeching.
She's like, you might want to settle down and not screech so much. You'll draw too much attention.
But hawks screech.
Not constantly.
Do they not?
No.
I've been a hawk all my life. How did I not know?
She's like, just settle down.
But I get antsy.
At least you can fly out of here.
This is true. But if I fly out of here, then I fly away from my duty.
And what is your duty?
To do the duty.
I have come here to help you on your adventure.
How so?
I can help you fight.
Ah!
She kind of gives him a little tap. I said be quiet.
Mm.
Unless you want those lizardmen to eat you.
Oh, they would never get the chance.
They would try.
Oh, they would try, but they wouldn't do it.
What makes you so sure?
Damn it.
Believe me, I have many secrets.
He just flourishes weird chakram-like things out of nowhere. That would be funny as hell.
Oh, God.
Just pretend I'm your pet hawk and everything will be okay.
Ah! Are there any large fish swimming by in the cage?
Yeah, there's actually one that he's kind of near the middle of the deepest part.
Okay.
He's a big old catfish.
I go over there and try and capture it.
With what?
My hands.
Okay. Roll
Gonna
me
go noodling?
a strength check.
Strength check. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Piss off, phone. Come on.
Did you get tired of trying to undo this? Or you just like, she unknotted it. She untied it.
Nice. I take those O-rings and I put the little cat ball on it. On the lanyard.
And then
Yeah.
And she'll
so
take
you
the
get
ball
over
off.
to this fish. Its mouth is probably like this big.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And you, aha! And the thing opens its mouth, and whenever you put your hands in there, it kind of, yomp!
I was like, oh.
And then all of a sudden,
Ah, got me! Oh, let's see if we can help him out. Try to grab him and then pull.
I bite it.
roll me a 2 attack.
And
No, it's a.
well, I grab a hold of him. I've got 14, so I can help
So
grab.
Be like, what would that be? My strength is a +2. Proficiency is a +4.
Mm-hmm.
So would that be a? Would that be a plus?
Would it be your unarmed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, here, hold on.
Unarmed is.
Unarmed, I have it is +2 to whatever.
To hit.
To hit, I don't know what you
Yeah,
roll for that.
I'm like, that's what I'm looking for. I'm like,
I'm gonna
It's-
because
say,
I've got a +2 strength,
Mhm.
but then I have a proficiency of 4. I don't think I would add the proficiency.
yeah, I think
but
it'd just
I'm
be your strength.
not sure. Okay.
Feel
So
better?
it's just a 18 to bite it.
Okay, you bite it. And this thing doesn't have that much HP, so it...
Disgusting.
Yeah, the meat tastes kind of muddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
But-
it's a mud cat.
Mm.
It's a catfish. Yeah.
Ethel, bottom feeder.
Yep.
You are keeping an eye on the comments, aren't you?
Yeah, I have been. There haven't been any new ones, otherwise I would have said something.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, awesome.
Yeah.
Take it up to Arisha. Bird.
The hawk eyes it.
Saying, Goblin, dang bird, shut up. It's just hungry.
She just kind of holds the fish up. Eat.
It's a weird way for a hawk to eat.
Well, it would grab a hold with talons, set it on my shoulder, and
Yeah.
I can see it just grabbing it, fly up somewhere, and just eat
up
it
onto the
in.
bars.
Mm.
Somewhere I can set it more appropriately.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did he
He's
just?
like, oh, right.
Did that goblin just bite the crap out of that fish? Holy shit!
Yeah, the human that's been, standing at the side is going, Another airship comes in,
Oh no.
and then it has another one of those cages.
Great. So we've only talked to the psycho human.
Mm-hmm. I can't speak to anyone. Well, I could guess. I guess I could try and go up to him in Undercommon. Hello, how are you?
Well, I'm surprised Neftis hasn't said anything to the
do you
big
say
guy.
it to the one human guy?
To him and that peasant-looking girl.
Yeah, the peasant girl kind of, she doesn't shriek, but she kind of slinks away and just kind of.
Bobby, quit scaring them.
Human guy, he doesn't act scared or anything like that. He's just kind of like, don't know that one, boy. No, I know that one.
You speak Goblin.
I don't speak it, but I can hear it.
Oh, okay.
So what are you here
So
for?
he understands Goblin,
Mm-hmm.
but he can't verbally speak it.
Yeah.
Cool. I am Krish. It's nice to meet you.
I am Sandvar of the Red Scorpion clan.
Are you from a desert?
Yes.
Were you captured and brought here by those airships?
I was first captured by gnolls, and then they brought me to an airship.
Hmm.
Dirty gnolls. Dirty gnolls doing the damned lizardman's work.
That's right. I hate them damn gnolls.
Hmm.
You hear the hawk from up top. He doesn't screech. He just goes.
At least you're not screeching.
So is that bird yours?
Yes.
Let's go with yes.
She's kind of like, yes.
I am not yours.
Hey, he told her to act like it's hers, so.
I know. I'm just joking.
She will.
As you guys are having the conversation, the cage interlocks with the other cage and opens up.
That means that hawk had to fly. Get out of the way.
It actually doesn't have to because it's kind of more on this section over here. And the cage is
Interlock in the
it's
middle.
not as big as the big cage.
Got it.
Yeah.
So there's still plenty of room between.
Got it.
Yeah.
Ballsy.
So the cage opens up and 5 more people come down.
What are they?
They all seem to be humans. Except for one.
Seem to be.
Well, I mean, they all look humanoid.
I know.
Okay.
They appear to be humans.
Yeah. One larger guy.
So we've got 2 large men here.
Yeah. He's bald and kind of got fur clothes, and you can tell he's probably from one of the outer tribes.
He's a backwater fella.
Kind of.
I don't know about
He wears kind of the same clothes that Puppet wears.
A barbarian?
Kind of. He wears the furs and things.
So it's a potential.
Mm-hmm.
He's a tribesman,
Yeah.
basically.
He gets up and starts walking towards one of the women that fell down.
Oh, well, there's women with that in this group.
Yeah, there's 3 men
And 2 women.
and 2 women.
Okay.
And he starts walking towards one of these women. Now let's finish what we started earlier.
Oh, God!
Oh, no.
This woman quickly gets up. Well, not quickly. She kind of flops on the mud and is trying to, crawl away from all
Scoot
this. She's basically going, help! Help!
I'm gonna actually walk over, step in front, cross arms, tink tink tink, tink tink tink. Can I help you?
Yeah, you want to help me get this one? We can take turns.
You can go to the opposite side of the cage.
So you think you're going to stop me, little bit thing?
You think you're going to get through me?
Oh, I bet I can.
Leave her be. Arisha helps the poor girl up.
Yeah.
She's shaking.
He's like, yeah!
She's like, it's alright. We won't let him touch you.
Thank you. The big guy actually rears up with like a really big, one of those really obvious haymaker punches,
Mm-hmm.
and throws it at you.
Oh boy.
I swear to God, if this motherfucker...
No. He, like I'm gonna say, you basically just kind of.
Oh, I was going to go for another effect.
That works.
Pull out the... Oh, crap, I don't know. Actually, I'm going to pull a Wolverine.
Okay, which Wolverine are we pulling out?
From the very first X-Men, whenever he was cool.
When he was cool.
Yeah.
You Jack
I'm going to punch his punch.
Okay, roll me a 2 attack.
Ow!
It's gonna hurt.
It's 11.
Well, it's total?
11 to attack.
Yeah.
To hit. Oh my gosh, I don't know if that'll work.
He actually rolled higher than you.
Well, that means that.
Not by much, but he did.
That
So,
was a shitty roll.
neither of you take damage,
But it's like,
but you kind of clang off each other, and he's just like, motherfucker!
That was actually more of the idea.
Mhm.
Like, it wasn't to, like, hit him. It was to, like, smack that punch and just, you know...
okay,
I
stop.
made
Knock
it
your
metal.
shit off.
Stop that. Stop that now.
Like,
you're
yeah.
being an idiot. What does he do
The
anything?
fuck are you?
Part metal.
He looks at you.
Tink, tink, tink.
looks at
Actually, I
you.
don't even think I can do that, can I? Crack my knuckles for dramatic effect.
It'd probably be...
You hear Diana, do you want to?
No.
It's like, would you like to crack your knuckles? Define crack.
Yeah, it's like,
Define crack now.
Yeah. I'm just like, no.
It's like, wait a minute. What? Define crack now, because this one can.
Actually, what I'll do is, like, that was your warning.
What does he do?
Roll me an intimidate check.
I don't have intimidate.
I don't have intimidate either.
What is that?
I don't think I do
Well,
either.
that's a 9,
Do
I
it with
think.
advantage.
With advantage.
I don't even think with advantage I'd get good.
Is that a double 9? You bitch. It was a double 9.
So 9.
Which is either a 9 or a 10.
That's enough. He rolled well. So.
Damn, you intimidate him.
It's a 9.
Ooh.
Yeah. I gave him some hidden bonuses because of some certain things. But so yeah, he looks at you, basically gets that look like it's not worth it. And
It's
Walk
like it's that
away.
look of like he's admitting defeat, but he's like, I could take it if I wanted to.
And he saunters on over to the other side. The other humans quickly rushing over to where the old man is, and he's like, "Welcome to my mansion."
Welcome to my mansion! I have guests!
I like
Would
our
you like
old crazy guys in our campaigns.
Would you like some food?
You hear a collective, "Ugh!"
Uh,
One woman that's near you is just like, "Thank you. He almost did something a couple of days ago."
He won't have the chance to do that again. I
Damn it,
promise
brother!
you that.
Why have you done? I could have held it because you gave him that really southern like, redneck backwater accent, so I had to do it.
That's what it's kind of going for with you. She walks over to you. "I must thank you, sir."
No reason to. We're trapped in a small area. No reason to make it weirder than it needs to be. We already have that one over there eating dirt.
And the bugs.
Correction, that is mud.
Shut up, Gobby! No.
Mud floors, I paid a lot extra for that.
I paid grandiose amounts for this floor. Does one of his teeth have like a hole in it?
Yeah.
Please, because I can just see him like getting.
He's got
Wow.
one tooth that's
Got
like
like a-
large and has a hole in it. He's got another tooth that's like fucking like this somehow.
Yeah.
The large one with a hole in it's got like a bug stuck through it from
Yeah.
the last time you ate.
There's
blood.
like a worm
Yeah.
wiggling through it. And like, would you like the food? Oh,
I'll save that one for later.
see that?
Yeah. She walks up to you and goes, "No, really, thank you," and then lays a hand on your chest. And you feel a sudden sting.
What?
A sting?
It's
There you
continuing to sting.
Yeah, it's
What
like,
do you-
you
what
gonna-
do you-
Yeah,
what do you
well,
do?
anything there?
Well, people were
Whoa.
talking. I was like, what? Oh,
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold
Grab.
up. I was like, whoa.
Pull her hand away.
What is?
yeah, that's exactly what I do.
Yeah, as you pull her hand away,
Gizzy! What are you
What is
doing?
Why are you flapping like a son of a bitch?
why are you
What is
flapping like that
wrong?
hawk?
What is wrong?
But yeah,
weird.
when you pull the hand away,
The gear in it.
You stop or you're going in the cage.
Well, it's about that time anyway.
Yeah.
She's probably hungry.
yeah, you pull the hand away,
That
and
would
where
make
the
sense.
hand was is a small black stone spider that has its fangs in you.
Oh. Oh my.
Figures.
The lady's voice changes instantly to kind of a more manly voice, and it just says, "Belos sends his regards,"
Oh, fuck.
and then takes his hand, rips the spider, and then eats it. And you just see his face start to vein out, like black ooze running through his veins. And those black veins, something starts popping out of the skin,
Ugh.
and it looks like kind of rocky obsidian kind of, and basically, and this starts happening to his hand too, and all over his body. Just it's hard to tell because he's got black skin because he's drow, but he's got all these rocky things coming out of his veins, and he dies.
Awesome!
She just looks at the body and looks at Nepsis. Great.
Where the bite is, there's two tiny little black spots.
Well, I can see if I know anything about it. I do know medicine, but I doubt I can do anything about it.
The old guy pops behind you. More guests!
Oh, that one's dead.
That one had too much champagne, didn't he?
Something like that.
Who wants cake? Now, if he sees me, I have more guests to entertain over here. Hey, big fella!
I don't know if we could,
Okay.
I don't think we could cut it out. Oh well.
Can I roll to see if I know any way to
Uh.
either slow or stop the
Yes.
spread?
If
Okay.
If it
'Cause
is
I-
possible.
You may roll.
What would it be under?
Would be under nature.
Nature?
Mhm.
What
Well,
about
since I have a proficiency in
It's
nature,
already counted in.
What about medicine?
You could do medicine as well if you wanted to.
I do have medicine too. I have proficiency in that too. If I
was
do
just
medicine, it's a 19.
I was just wondering. That's all.
Okay, I'm gonna say because this is kind of a druidy, naturey kind of thing
Kind
as
of
well.
figured.
So, basically, from the little look you got of the spider, it wasn't a real spider; it was a stone spider. So that kind of narrows it down a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a mixture of natural poisons and cursing. You've heard ancient legends from your ancient Drew mother of Drow using something called the obsidian spider to curse people. There was actually an ancient ritual from a certain druid tribe that would counteract the spell because they were kind of natural enemies of the Drow.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, they were wiped out thousands of years ago.
Of course. But, How long would I know about how long he has before it takes full effect?
If with the little bite he has now, you could maybe guess 3 to 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
That depends how active he is. The more active he is, the
quicker
the poison.
The poison will spread, of course. And so I have no way of... Can I slow it? Would I know a way to slow it?
No.
Okay. She's like,
You
great.
do know at first, though, it's not anything major.
But as it progresses.
As it progresses, like,
He'll...
for right now, you'll lose, like, 1 HP per hour.
Oh, great. She's like...
And then the next day it'll be 2 HP.
She's like, well, you're just bit by an obsidian spider. You have 3 to 5 days before it takes full effect. And relays the rest of this, like, you're going to slowly be losing health. And the more active you are, the quicker it'll spread.
And the end result is that guy down there.
Yeah, she's like, and eventually you'll be like him.
Hmm.
And I have no way to fix this because the only tribe that knew how is dead.
What was the tribe?
A Juradic tribe.
The Wane.
The Wane.
The one there. Wane.
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 Be right back.
Start meditating.
Guess he's going to the library.
Because it's a brand new day.
With an 8.
Poison. What's VNS? VNS is visual and somatic, right?
Yes.
So it's gestures and speaking.
Bitch.
You get to the library. Hello! Oh.
While he's doing that,
Yeah.
I go up to him.
I need to find out about the
Wane.
Wane tribe. And the rituals to clear this.
Well, that's technically 2 things, but you know what? I'll see what I can do.
How about the Wane's means the ritual... Wane's ritual to get rid of this. That's technically one thing.
From what I've read...
But that's... That's disgusting.
The Wane are a tribe of people. They lived thousands of years ago, and they were wiped out by a volcano. They actually were in the spot that you're in right now, actually. But there are no living relatives left. The ritual itself was basically, it was actually quite a large ritual. Like, entire village would like interact in this ritual with song and dance, and there would be one head priestess or priest of Melora basically doing a head chant as all the other ones are doing the song, and there's blood magic involved and all kinds of other stuff, and it's quite an elaborate ritual. So,
I'll take the information in.
That is painful. I gotta get up and walk around, guys. Oh, my legs starting to hurt me bad.
because you're a good friend, and
The only friend I got.
the friend I got here. I'm going to give you some advice about Dro in the future. When they make deals, they use subordinates' blood, because using subordinates' blood shows that they're on equal terms. Asking someone to use their own blood for a deal is saying that you're above them, and you're basically commanding them to do something.
I figured that one out.
I know your reasoning for why you did that, and I'm not saying that was wrong. I'm just warning you now. That's why he's pissed.
He'll live.
You might not.
Watch me. Tenacity.
Oh, man, that hurts bad.
Yeah. With that roll, that's the information you can get.
But maybe tomorrow, if we live till
If
tomorrow.
we don't die,
Yeah.
and Horatio died.
Then you could roll again. Can't you?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 1 per day thing, so you can...
Try again.
As you are getting back into your body, though, there is a group of people coming towards the cage.
Oh, nice.
Lovely.
I'll quickly relay the information given. It's not enough yet, but at least you can be like, oh yeah, they were in the area.
They were in the area, and it's a whole tribe ritual. It's like, great. Follower of
It would
Laura has to
basically,
be the head.
it would not cure it, but it would make whatever that day's damage is. It would be stepped down to whatever the previous day would be.
Okay.
There has to be at least 1 point of damage, which is today.
Yeah.
So for tomorrow, it'd still only be 1. If he got to do what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
That's for future usage, though.
Alright.
Oh.
So these people are approaching.
Alrighty.
Yep.
My leg feels.
It is a group of Lizardfolk
Oh, God.
She was definitely hungry.
Yeah.
and
She's
some human guards. And one, that general guy.
Yeah, the one red fang.
no.
The
human
guy.
general.
Oh.
The one that Titania shot.
Titania's uncle.
I shot you.
He's close enough to Cage to talk to you guys, but not close enough for you to grab him.
Of course.
Figured.
How's everyone doing? Yeah.
Been better.
Nice and cozy. Is the water warm enough?
Well, there's a couple of dead people in it, so it's been getting kind of warmer.
You.
Very funny, yeah. You're not resting, are you? Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. That was funny.
I am funny, damn it.
I am funny.
I was going to say, anybody laughing?
Why are you not laughing?
Jesus.
But yeah, we are ready for you to go on your mission, yeah?
Chifara, Wahala, Nisacha.
He's probably
We-
asking for his weapons.
We need our weapons back before we
Oh,
go.
of course. You'll get your weapons, yeah. Just needs to be right before you go into the portal.
Portal.
Yes. You will be going to a place far beyond our time.
What?
But you see,
I
to
have
get
no
these
understanding
angels,
what the fuck's
you
going
must go
on.
back in time.
How far back?
We don't know. We do know that there are dangerous animals, weird ancient peoples, and a temple that is kooky and crazy that no one can beat.
Sounds like.
Sounds like fun, apparently, but I don't.
It sounds familiar.
No.
Like it happened to me in a past life.
Probably your angel's past life. Well, okay,
No,
you're.
that's a fourth wall joke.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, got you.
Pyro?
Yep.
Mm,
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
So, yeah. So
I'm not
we
gonna lie,
need
cut
you
off
to
and
come
get that.
close to the wall so that we may shackle you, so that we can safely transport you to the portal. And then on the other side of the portal, our men will unshackle you, and you will have your weapons. And
Don't suppose we get a liaison.
I
You're
will
sending us
see.
back in time. I'm surprised that wasn't your idea in the first place.
Of course it was my idea. Of course it was my idea.
An idiot.
The hawk.
Back to the grow, are we?
Hawk starts coughing up fish shells.
The bone stuck in my throat is why. Isn't that owls?
Is that hawk going to die?
No.
Hmm.
I'm laughing, not her.
So, come, and we will get the shackles, and we'll get this started, yeah.
Are we doing this or not? Whatever. She's
What else are we gonna do?
right. She just goes over
Get
there.
butt rot in his fucking cage?
Hey,
The old guy's just like, I got a cream for that.
I bet you do.
It's right behind my armoire.
I'm assuming that they won't open the cage out until everyone's shackled.
yep. So we have to go and
So they shackle you.
do we want to try and take that big guy? Not the barbarian-looking one, but the other one.
Huh? Oh,
The one that I was talking to, not the barbarian-looking one.
the one that understands Goblin but can't
Yeah.
speak it.
It's like,
I don't know. Y'all were talking to him. I wasn't.
It's like, he's I don't care.
The guards, if you do try the guards, are just like, no, you. We only want you.
Yeah.
okay.
I figured that would be it anyways.
So as you're going out, the old guy's just like, goodbye, my friends. Come and visit me again. Oh, shoot. I'm out of milk. I'll need to go get more. Pops out of existence.
I was wondering who he was.
That's some bullshit.
Pops back into existence with a pitcher of milk. Goes over to the other humans. Would you like some milk? And you guys get carted off, Skyrim style, in a wagon.
Awesome. Before that, I tried to jump one of the lizard men.
Roll me a, how you doing it? Like punch, kick, bite?
Grabbing on and just biting them would be the easiest. And
Unarmed to attack.
throwing knees as much as I can. Because I will show my distaste to them no matter what. Whether they beat me or not. This just a 9 to attack and all that.
Okay, so you actually bounce off.
It's like, thunk.
Like, nah! And you fall into the mud, and the general guy looked at you and was like, oh, no, we don't have none of that. He holds his hand up to you, and lightning shoots forth from it. Roll me a constitution check.
Probably gonna pass out, but whatever. Not like I cared.
You were going to show your resentment for these lizard
Yep.
men.
I showed my resentment. That was it. That's all I cared about. Yeah, probably passed out 7.
Okay. So, yeah, you don't pass out, but you're just like, can't move.
You fucking stuck.
That's fine.
General's just like, pick him up.
Get him up, put him in the cart, let's go.
Two of the lizard men pick you up and start carrying you.
Laughing and all that, I bet.
Yeah, there's like, hissing with their hiss laugh.
You know, you could have probably just drawn on my power. Shut up. It's like, why would we waste the opportunity
you
to
hear in your
surprise
head,
for them?
Patience. When you find it, it will destroy them.
If you say so.
They might try to stop you, but you must find it and use it.
I will. As long
He
as
tried to hide it, but he will not succeed.
As long as it helps me kill him, I don't care.
It will help you do more than that. He will die, physically and spiritually. Your vengeance will eat him, consume him. There will be nothing left.
This pleases me. This pleases Krish. Krish will eat him.
So they cart you off to this large, I'm going to say Stargate looking thing. Because, you know, analogies.
Yeah.
Because screw it now. Screw.
Yeah. Large circular portal that, you know, it's like energy.
Yeah.
They do have dimensional gateways in D&D anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
So basically, they put you up to the portal, and they're like, yes, we need a liaison, because that was my idea. Mine!
Absolutely.
Yes, he's like, yes. You can tell this guy's a little...
Yep. Got a couple screws loose.
Not only that, but he's also very eager to prove that he did something.
Mm-hmm. So, he picks... He's like, You, orc, get over here. It's like, since you complain complain about our food, you can go with them and face the jungle. He kind of... So they go kind of... and throw Gobby through the portal.
I really just want my weapons.
And then basically push the rest of you through.
Lovely.
And the orc walks over.
Ew.
Pens.
I was kind of hoping they would like try and... I don't know. I was kind of hoping the general would try and push us in.
That we could grab him. Like he would. He would have the others do it.
He's not the kind to do it himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it was his idea to do it himself.
Because he's my idea, yes. So you go through, and all of a sudden the portal closes.
What about our weapons?
There's a box.
They'd already put our weapons there, maybe?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Or
Are we
did not forget that.
What about our shackles?
he didn't
The
forget
orc has a
those.
key.
Oh, okay.
He didn't forget those either. He's got a contingency.
The orc actually kind of happily unlocks all of you and picks up the goblin. Kind of takes your head and goes... It hurts, but you can move again.
Part of me wants to be like rubbing, like, so he's insufferable, and I was like, wait. I gotta fucking feel it.
Yeah. She's like, chains and cages. I've had enough with metal.
Shrock eating shrock.
So, yeah, you start to get up, and you hear to the right of you...
What do I see?
kind of a clicking of a large beak or something. At least that's what it sounds like. It's like behind a bush.
Get into the box.
Alright.
Start handing out weapons.
I'm gonna detect and see.
Handing out.
Well, wait, what does that do?
Good luck with passing me all mine.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. you're gonna pass him some weapons, and he's gonna be like, "Chika, chika," and you're like, "More? There's no fucking. There's more. What the fuck?"
It's
not detect.
You can't have this many.
Shake the boxes.
Chihuahua.
The orc says in Orcish, "I am impressed with this."
Beasants.
He's like,
What does that do?
Your boss seems
Are you-
insufferable.
He is not my boss anymore. I've decided this.
I don't blame you. Seems like you'd get on your nerves.
Are you part of the? Are you one of the Tusk clan?
I'm the one who talked to you.
Ah, it's good to meet you, Krish. I don't know any orc names. That's a one that I did not look up.
This is actually an NPC I did not plan for. So.
Don't you just love non-playing?
Some of the best ones, though, are ones you don't plan for, like in Mage Trunk.
I feel like this guy would be
yes,
one
it
we
is.
remember.
This orc?
Yes. He's already proven himself invaluable in conversation alone.
I love this guy.
Yeah, like this is our first time actually playing with him, and we already love him. Go figure, he's gonna die.
Tarod.
Tarod?
I was gonna go with
Tarot.
something complex like Tim.
Tarot.
Tim.
Good to meet you, Tarot.
I'm Tarod, Head Crusher.
Ooh, very nice. You have acquired a name as well. An acquired name. Very nice.
Yes. I've even been blooded. You look at his ear and there's a chunk out of it.
Ah, yes.
Which, whenever you first get blooded, they take blood from your ear and then, put it here, but it would be long gone by now.
Mhm.
Yes. I was like, well, I'll be.
It's actually a similar ritual in goblin culture whenever one gets their name.
Yep. So, very good.
I got it when crushing the head of many humans.
Yeah. Understandable. Some humans are dirty bastards. Just like that shrunk eating shrock.
She just keeps hearing Shrug.
It's like, I don't understand. What is going on? What does shrunk mean?
I'm pretty sure.
I think we all figured out what Shrock means.
Yeah. She's like,
But yes,
Wow.
so
she's very
Well,
curious
hey,
about
I don't
this.
have all my daggers. There was like 20 more in here. Give me the rest of my daggers.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna go see if I can sneak over and see what it is. Oh, fuck my life.
What'd you roll?
Low.
I gotta figure out what that is.
what?
Yeah, no, I am not stealthy.
How I learn more spell. It can.
Total.
I'm not like a wizard that can
Right.
interchange spells and stuff.
You'll
So
learn how you change your spells.
yeah, I don't know how to do that as a ranger.
I think.
Did we do it just?
I think every long rest or whatever you can change your spells. Because I know druids can
I
change
think
theirs around too.
sorcerers are the only ones that can't do that. I think there's one other class that can't do that.
Okay, because it's like I can only know 6.
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know exactly what that means and all that.
But yes, you. The plants here are different than you've ever seen before. They're larger, thicker, more lush. You've breathed the air, and you can tell there's something different about it.
It's much more richer.
Much richer. You feel stronger. In sciencey terms, it's a lot more oxygenated.
Yep.
Well, oxygenated.
So you're kind of having a hard time getting through these plants because you're not used to this terrain.
Oh crap!
You're from a normal forest, and
Yeah.
even just a modern day jungle is going to be a little off your tilt.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's not good. Oxygen sickness now.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And keep up with that shit.
It wouldn't be enough to actually affect you.
So you're like,
Yeah, I'm a little lazy.
and you part these leaves, and you see this thing, this large thing
Large.
with scales and a large frill and horns and this beak that's like clamping onto a bush and pushing it back and just being like, oh.
I thought he was
You've
gonna
never
try.
seen anything like this before, but
She hasn't, but I know what it is, and I'm just like, yay!
you somehow know in deep inside of yourself that it's not a monstrosity, it's not an aberrant, it's a beast.
It
It's
is
a
a
natural
beast.
creature of Melora.
Fuck it. Walk up to it and start speaking. She's like, hello, my friend.
No. 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 Hello. No.
It's like a turtle. It responds like a turtle. That's freaking awesome.
She's like,
Oh, I don't know.
While you're here,
Like, from what I remember, Triceratops were not the smartest.
No, they pretty much all of the animal
the
dinosaurs back
they
then.
were horrible.
No, the
Stegos
worst were the stegos.
Stegos, yeah.
Yeah,
But
trikes
Trikes,
were.
they had social hierarchies. So
Right.
They were a little more social, a little more
They had more
intelligence.
Yeah, the only ones that were further were raptors, brain size to body ratios. And all
Most
Yeah.
carnivores were actually rather intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Still not as much as the raptors, though.
No.
She's like, I just don't know what to say to this thing. And that's me, not her.
I don't know. Diana, are you
Yes?
familiar with any kind of this timeline? This is far beyond anything I was expecting or could have expected.
So are you asking what year you're in?
What?
That's a good start, I suppose.
Let's start
How
with
far away
that.
from our current time in the timeline?
You basically, you don't know why, but for some reason you hear this in your head.
What are you doing in there? Stop that.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Hey, no changes. Don't do that.
You've done something very interesting. I like that. You are currently 6.5 million years back from your current timeline.
What?
He shook his head. What?
Yeah, I know. For anybody, that's gonna be just like, what?
Yeah. They're like, whoa.
Yep. That's a pretty appropriate reaction.
Because it's not centuries, it's not thousands of years, it's
Millions of years.
That's a concept not many people realize.
No.
Do you have any other questions? Never really talk. I get lonely up here.
Sorry, that was.
I know that's a lot for your brain to handle.
Thank you.
I
appreciate that.
I follow the direction that they went.
Oh, that I went?
I'm actually going to look at her and be like,
After finally putting away all my weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, she grabbed her weapons and went towards the noise. And
So,
she's sitting there talking
as you
to this
go
thing.
that way, you know, you're also kind of having a hard time, like,
Stupid fucking things bigger than me.
you start hearing
What?
Are there multiple? Or is it just this one?
From what you see right now, that's just the one.
She asked, are you alone here?
Heard.
There's more.
Many more.
Who is the lead?
Are you George?
Mother.
Mother. Which direction is Mother?
He kind of stops eating for a second and turns kind of half clockwise around and points its horns kind of more in that direction.
Thank you.
No.
Oh, she definitely hears Gabi coming, so she waits for...
Not sure what I'm to expect.
The orc actually stays with Nessus.
Surprising.
we're really, really far back in time.
How far back?
I pushed through the bush.
6.5
Ah,
million
so you
years.
see me?
Yeah.
She's like, Gabi.
My short sword at the ready,
It's all right.
just in case.
What is million?
What is million?
Extremely long time.
It's a great concept. Do they know what a million is?
Yeah.
Yet.
Nepsis might.
That's very...
Yeah, I was going to say the only reason Nessus would know is because he's
Yeah.
scribe.
Yeah.
And he knows ancient history.
But for an orc,
It's like 1,000. Heck, even for common day people.
Yeah,
It's
any
like
more than 1,000
greater
is-
than-
It's
is
like-
unintelligible.
Many
Thou-
more than the greatest cities.
Hunt.
Would be
It's
about
like
the best
thousands
way.
of years ago is like up to... Would be like 10,000 years
The only way I
probably.
could even... And
Hundreds
this
of...
is a bad analogy because it's not even like this, but the only way I could think to even describe that to someone like that would be thousands upon thousands of years compared to what we are now. It's like yesterday.
yeah,
That would be the best, yeah.
That's not. What's been? It's almost like we're on an entirely different plane of existence, but we're on the same plane.
What? That makes no fucking sense.
You're gonna
That's how
confuse
far
her.
back we're gone.
Ooh.
He still seems like he doesn't exactly get it, but he doesn't really inquire further. Basically, he just kind of... He's probably going back into that mode of, I'm just going to survive, and
Yeah.
that's all I really need to know.
At the same time, I think Nepsis would read that and be like, good idea.
So you are just like...
Well, no, I waited for Gabi because I heard
well,
him
they
coming.
get there.
Yeah, and she's just like, friend. She
It's like-
I'm
kind
telling
of
you, I need to paint this.
right.
Oh yeah, and Tony's just like, flowers, trees, ooh, lots of colors.
You're gonna have to
Touch
drive-
it. Oh, it's
Nari would love
positive.
this.
Yeah.
So many colors.
It hurts.
Oh goodness.
The
The
color
colors hurt.
the colorful flower
I've
hurts.
been waiting for this.
Guys, I'm petting my pussy on camera.
Not yet.
Jesus.
And you tell us to be clean for the stream.
I say be appropriate culturally.
Culturally. Sure.
So,
I was very appropriate. Shrock.
yeah, Hawk is looking at the dinosaur very quizzically.
Oh shit, the hawk came with us?
Yeah, it rode on my shoulder.
Oh my god. This poor little fucker.
Yeah, he was basically following you guys from the air. And whenever you guys went through the portal, it was just like, ah!
Yeah.
Why was that stupid bird in there?
Yeah, they're all just like, eh.
Man,
Got
whatever.
rid of the weird, annoying bird.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing these lizard men and orcs, they probably just throw random things into the portal every once in a while.
Yeah, so I was like, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
While they're doing their thing, I'm going to ask Diana, are there any civilizations at this time?
That would be smart.
She just laughs.
Well, they do say there's a temple in this area.
They were weird people.
Yeah.
Define civilization.
Any gatherings or kinds of people at all, really. I'd settle for a village, tribe.
Describe
Druids.
village.
Hmm.
Define village.
On this planet, I would probably say 4.
Oh, sorry,
Is
Kilala.
anyone near us?
There's one actually currently coming to your position as we speak.
Oh boy.
So, well, that does that. You, and once they catch up, I'm gonna guess you continue.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I don't want to go too far, but I know where Mother is, so she's like, she kind of just sees Gabi. She's like, oh.
Does it think anything of the gleaming metal short sword I had drawn?
Kind of closes its eyes at the glint, and then kind of turns away, and then
Okay.
It basically sees you as this little thing, like,
I was like, I could squish you, bug.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
you know.
I go up and
You can tell that this thing is a very docile
Creature. Yeah.
I go up and touch it.
Do you have animal handling?
No.
Roll it.
Hey, Bessie! Wham!
Guess I could roll see if she even notices him.
It's a she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's an 11.
Oh, it notices you. It kind of turns its head and looks at you for a good moment, and turns back to the. It kind of like it's off a fly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got what you
and then
going for.
So you kind of over to these bushes and kind of flow over. There's actually a large open area, like a field,
Oh.
and you see 50 of these things.
All right.
And you can tell that one must be a young one because all these ones are even
Bigger.
bigger.
She's like,
I'm going to catch up to them and
And
explain.
there's other creatures there besides the 3 horns. There's ones that look like it has, it's Stegosaurus.
yeah.
Plate. It has giant
Wait.
spike plate shaped things
Mhm.
on its back.
Yeah.
Ending in a tail that has giant
Massive
spikes.
spikes.
And you see a couple of iguanodons just kind of, going around.
She's just like,
Then all of a sudden in front of you, you see. You think it basically looks like a tree just stepped in front of you. But you look up and there's this
What the
thing
fuck?
that just towers above you. Like it looks like you almost think like fucking dragon or something like that. But
It's a dragon!
but you can tell it's not a monstrosity.
no, it's another beast.
It's another
These are ancient
beast of
beasts.
Melora, and it's basically like a giant brontosaurus, like
Yeah.
giant long neck, and it just doesn't even notice. You just continue.
Rich is just like, oh, taking all this
no, dragon.
No. She's like, no, gentle.
Like, even if it was a real dragon, it's still, that thing's massive, and I doubt I could actually harm it easily.
Yeah.
No, you
You're
wouldn't be.
It's
Boar fed me for a month. It'd be like that picture of a cat.
It's like if I could kill that, I could eat for years.
Anyway.
Yeah, so, back to you.
I'm gonna.
Like she just said, you're currently coming onto your position now.
I'm going to.
Catch up to us.
Like
GPS.
there's people coming here.
Do we...
Some local tribe.
Well, we know... I wonder if they're that circle. Because
Sure.
they did live in this area.
You hear a rustle in the trees.
I have no idea.
We're just not overly worried.
God, if Nessus was out of place in the normal world.
Oh god, he's really gonna stand out here.
You. All of a sudden, something, you notice it, so something flies over you, and you're just like, just in time to see this claw is coming by your face, and it like comes down. It's basically Utah raptor. It's a giant freaking
big ass
velociraptor.
raptor.
Yeah, it's the Utah raptor.
Alright.
I wouldn't know the whole clever girl trick here. So, I mean, initial response is,
What the fuck?
Yeah, and this thing, it attacked you, and like you.
Well, it jumped over and tried to attack.
Yeah,
no, it
It attacked, technically.
like you saw the claw just.
What the?
So, basically I'm just showing it like, I'm not backing down.
Arisha steps in between, like, stop, please! I'm trying to speak to this thing.
So I said, food! Hunt food!
We are not food.
And yet it's the
You are made of food,
Many things are made of food, but we are not food.
but you talk.
Yes, we talk.
We
We are
not food.
friend. Exactly.
They food?
No, they friend me.
He food?
No.
You sure?
These friends no eat.
No eat.
No eat them. Hunt natural food.
just turned right around and
Yeah,
starts
I know.
eating on the Triceratops thing.
Well, not the Triceratops.
Do we look like your normal diet? Well,
She's
there
like,
are people.
not them.
There are people here.
Yes.
Exactly.
But she's trying to get this one. No.
It seems annoyed. It's like, we hunt elsewhere.
Thank you.
And then 9 other of these things walk out of the thickets and look at you kind
Oh
of
god, they could have killed all
like
of us.
thinking about it. You know they are.
It's like, oh
But you
shit.
can also tell they're a bit smarter.
Like
Like
they're
the-
cautious.
Mm.
They're not like the one like, hi.
They are. Their eyes are constantly darting back and forth, eyeing you. You can tell the eyes of a
Predator.
predator when you see one.
Oh yeah. Arisha knows what
You've
she's...
seen enough monsters and things that have wanted to either eat you or kill you to know this thing's intentions.
She's like,
And then they, as quickly as they appear, they disappear into the jungle.
oh, I love this place.
The orc's just like, what the schlock was that?
What the fuck was that?
She's like,
It was a dragon! It looked like a dragon!
Natural predator.
I'd say it's a dragon, just, really old.
sometime I need to actually talk to these things and find out what they call themselves.
It's a dragon.
I am death. I am fire. No, I'm kidding.
I don't think they'd say that, but so
Well, maybe one
So,
of them's a nerd.
And then all of a sudden,
people.
it doesn't hit you, but you see you're basically in front of a tree, and all of a sudden, spear.
Damn it!
Ta-da!
What
are they speaking?
You hear yelling out in the jungle. They're actually speaking Druid speak.
It's a part of
Uh-oh.
Chris is just like,
I don't know. So I was just like,
What's that?
what are they saying?
I could have grabbed the spear and just like,
Jimbo, I told you to hit them, damn it! God damn it, Jimbo, you need to go back to spear chunking practice. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
It's like they're basically saying like the hunt is on, hunt is on.
Oh, I hope they're not hunting us.
To basically answer your question, you see like 30 people rush past you
All right, so they're not hunting us. Good.
and start running towards the Triceratops.
It's food.
The weak die.
Like about 30 feet away, they all just stop at once and like.
They just blend into the grass.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn, they're nature.
Like,
they're stealthy good.
Basically, they're covered in like mud and muck and
Oh yes, they're true
weeds,
hunters.
like things of grass and stuff like that.
We're just like, oh,
pretty sure even Gabi would be like, oh.
Gabby.
I can do that.
Just like amateurs.
It's like, good workmanship. I can do that if given enough time and all that.
Not a bad idea.
Ooh. Perhaps hunting with them wouldn't be a bad idea.
3 of them kind of get up, bring out their spears, and their spears actually have ropes on them.
Smart.
And the spears sail through the air and hits one of the smaller Triceratops, and you just hear, and the whole herd just kind of just like feels like an earthquake. All of a sudden, it's just starting. The earth just, and you see just many of these people start grabbing this rope, just like. And then as that is slowing the other one down, about 10 more of them are like running up with bigger spears with multiple points on it and stuff like that. And one of them even like, jumps on one and jumps up and is like, and
Oh man,
puts it in there and just like holds on as this thing is like
Drive them away.
trying to throw him off and all that.
Yep.
Cool.
This is
and the other one's just from the under, just like stepping through.
Where's the herd stampeding to?
Right to them.
Are they running away or towards them? Are they going to try to defend the calf or not?
They're actually running away.
Huh, good.
I need to know if I need to stand here or if I need to stand over there.
The fight goes on for a while. One of them actually gets trampled in the kerfuffle. Because one of them like tries to step up and the thing like
Yep.
you just see it like
Snap.
yeah.
Oof.
Bones just crunching.
Whenever that happens, you just hear them go, "What's that?" 3 of them bring up arrows and it's like
It doesn't seem to be doing as much damage as you would think or hope.
no, it takes them a while. Like if you don't intervene, it takes them quite a while.
Arish is going to be like, I'm going to help.
Yeah, Chihuahua.
Come on, Gabi, hunt.
Just dart off at a run.
Yeah, she goes with him. And we will... Oh, I forgot to reset everything.
Rock you?
Hold on. Long rest. Apply. Okay, there we go. Because I didn't have nothing. Because last time I forgot to reset everything. So we're going...
I know what I'm doing on my first.
So yeah, first I
move.
wish I knew. Fuck it. I'm going to... Well, here, let's... Do we have to roll for initiative?
No.
Okay.
I know what I'm going to do.
We'll just say Gabi goes first because he was the first one to kind of dart
Yeah.
out there.
Draw my short sword. If this is anything like boars, there's going to be a weak spot right in where the legs connect to the body.
Mm-hmm.
I drive it as much force as I can into it.
Roll your 2 attack.
That is a... That's a 14.
Okay. That will actually hit. So you plate that in, and it's like it suddenly starts to not be able to jump up as much.
Okay.
And I just rip down as hard as I can to instead of just drawing it back out.
Yeah,
That way it
just
cuts.
thing of blood just gushes down on you.
Chihuahua!
Watane! You hear from behind you in a kind of happy glee of cheer.
Watch out on the wall!
Exactly, that's why I knew. Okay. So I'll use my simmering and then I'll summon my... What do I want to summon?
I don't know. Just
I'll do the wolves for now
do
still. 1d6. Oh wait, no, I need to see to hit. 14, 20 to hit,
It's
and 5 damage so far with the wild simmering. And then my 2 wolves.
as the simmering goes over, the people are, whoa!
And
Oh, way back.
Crap, why can I not? 2d6 plus
alright. Wheels off, the birds off, I can sit back up.
16 plus 5, so 21 for the first one, and 18 for the other one.
You good? You both hit.
And can I borrow?
You can borrow.
Okay,
So what'd you summon?
my 2 wolves. One gets 12.
I bet they're seeing some weird ass shit right now.
Well, I can't. I don't know if I can summon the other ones yet. Because I don't know if I have to focus on them longer before I can summon natural things from here. And 7. So 19 damage from both of them.
It's always a good idea to just assume no at the moment.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
So, basically, from all the damage that they've already done and the damage that you guys have done, this thing topples over and whoosh,
Dead. Tongue rolling out.
and you just
Yeah.
hear from the group, Watane! Most of them go over to the Triceratops and start carving it up.
Mhm.
Some of them come towards you and just like,
Did any of them get any plates?
They can if they take the head.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
I knew that was going to come. Okay.
yeah.
That's
But,
fine.
basically, they come up to you and Gabi and eyeing you.
She says, well, is there anything, would I notice anything that would tell me that they're followers of Melora?
They're very naturey.
No.
Do you
You're
really?
probably going to be the only one who can speak to them.
I know. They speak Druidic, but I don't know
And yet I still
which
tried to
circle
talk to
they're
them.
from either. So, she just says, hello, my fellow Druids. In Druidic to them.
What is druid?
Druid.
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 Druid. Druid. They all they just go around the circle.
Yeah, basically
Druid.
all around,
Druid.
all of them are just
Druid.
like, Druid.
It's
Druid.
like, oh God! It's like,
What's on it?
what's on it?
What's on it?
Timmy. Timmy.
What's on it?
Timmy. 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 Jimmy. Jimmy. Timmy. Timmy. Jimmy. Jimmy. Timmy.
Druid.
No, friend.
Chihuahua na ahonta erawata.
Small boy comes up. Tawakatakawa?
Nope. Nothing, huh?
No, he actually says, what are you? In kind of broken goblin.
Like really old. It's like, whoa, haven't heard that dialect in like God.
ever.
Woo! It's like,
It's really like you barely understand
it's
it.
like, it's like, I am Krish, and you are? Trying to convey as much as I could.
He looks at you kind of confused, and like you can tell because you've had this look on your face before,
Yeah, it's
basically of like trying to be like, okay.
Rich was like,
Wait.
Hunter.
Krish.
Krish.
Krish. You?
Watane.
Watane.
Watane. Watane.
Watane! It's like...
Bumblebee tuna.
Rich is like, oh man, this
It's like-
is old dramatic too.
This is
Mhm.
old.
So that's why
Like, it's even like you. I mean, you're used to speaking it because it's one of your natural languages, but even you have to kind of.
yeah, because it's
Think
an
about it for a
odd
second.
dialect. Yeah.
Slow down.
It's kind of
think
like
about it.
somebody who speaks modern slang English reading just
Like
Shakespeare,
fear. Yeah.
and someone just fastly speaking it to you.
Don't
Yeah.
thou and it's like, whoa, hold on. There was like 4 words I didn't understand.
Yeah.
And in like 5 words that mean something else.
Exactly. It's like,
Yeah.
there's 4 words I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this means this.
The other ones that are carving up the Triceratops, they do this really fast. Actually, they get all the
They're
portions
very
they need.
proficient.
Yeah, take some of the bone and stuff like that, and start walking towards you. And the ones that were already talking to you, kind of, they don't grab you, but they kind of start, pushing you towards them with them. It's like Watane, come, Watane.
Watane.
It's like, wait. Motions for them to come too.
Duh.
She's just kind of like, come
I go-
on.
I go over to the beast and I look at the giant spike things coming out of its head. Oh.
If you want to, you can. The horn cracks and it.
Get a nice little. Nice. They wouldn't be too huge since it's a baby anyway. So
Nah, I was
Usually enough
I
for
was
him.
yeah,
I was only breaking off like the
a
tip
small.
Mhm.
Yeah.
portion area anyways.
So
So as those two come along, as they see them, they kind of stop.
Watane.
she's like, Watane friends.
Watane?
Watane.
Watane!
That's all. It's like,
Nice
Watane.
cat.
Okay,
Yeah, she
okay.
likes to run around.
Which one?
Right. We got him. We got her up there, and then we've got
That's Diego.
Black one over there. So I mean,
Yeah, we got Diego, Kilala.
Diego, Kialala, and
So,
Bagheera.
yeah, you're kind of melded into this
Demon
group
spawn.
of basically cavemen where they kind of just put you into the middle with like them and they
Rush us along.
rush you along and it's just like examining you and kind of sniffing you kind of and like looking at you, kind of poking your metal arms a little bit. Like nothing, aggressive or anything like that. Just very
Nice cats.
inquisitive.
Thank you.
And the hawk, like they're looking at the hawk very quizzically, like they've never seen anything like this. And the hawk's actually kind of hey.
Don't bite.
I'm gonna do something kind of experimental. Like he's gonna like pull his robe down to show the bite. See if anybody here like catches it, just like, oh.
Oh,
anything
he's
like
gonna
that.
die soon.
As you pull that down, it just oh.
Do they lick it?
Do they lick it? Ew.
They can't be sure without tasting it.
So what?
Is this stream about? All right, let's do a quick recap of what this stream is about.
This?
This is a Dungeons and Dragons stream. It's a tabletop game. That's why we have dice right here. We have character sheets typically on our phones. We have a DM sitting over here, off screen, off camera.
Hello.
He'll wave his wee little arm here in a minute.
Wait, that's on my ass.
And basically, we are role-playing out this game. Tabletop game. It's what we do every Friday.
It's a little less action this time because we're getting into a campaign.
Yes.
We're starting
An
a whole
arc.
New arc of the campaign.
Arc.
And dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good stuff. Something we do every Friday. It's an ongoing story. We're working on getting
The
recap
backstory.
and
The heroes
character detail
of
stories.
Order.
all taken care of and out.
Yeah.
So now you kind of know what's going on here. Continue, good sir.
So, yeah, they look at you and just like, sick,
Yes, very.
hate spider.
Yes.
Right now I do too.
Well, and whenever they say hate spider, they don't say it as like...
They hate
They
it.
hate spiders.
They
That's
say
what they
spider
call it.
as a descriptor.
Yeah, of
It's
what it is.
The hate spider.
The hate spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, yes.
They've got to lick it more though to make sure.
Like the
Oh.
oldest
Like,
fungus.
as you show that, a lot more of them are like sniffing that area. Like a lot of them are getting really close.
It's like, oh, personal space, guys. Come on.
Richard just heard a laugh.
At this point, it's like
At this point, a lot of them gather around you, and they're like actually pushing you a little bit faster than the others.
okay. Just go along with it.
Okay.
Yeah, Richard's just kind of like, this is definitely where we need to be then.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
That's a really weird thing that 6.75 million years ago the Druidic Order was alive. That particular one.
Well,
Yeah.
How convenient, isn't it?
How convenient.
These are the,
you always said it expired a few thousand years ago.
yeah.
Yeah, but that means that this is one of the first Druidic tribes ever.
It kind of tipped me off when he said blood. Blood rituals.
Mm-hmm.
And they still do blood rituals.
Yeah.
Certain orders do. But yeah, so as you're going along, there's other ones that are like splitting off from the group, like searching around plants and shit like that. Actually searching around in piles of shit. And
Just
like,
giant piles of shit.
That is one big pile of shit.
one of them
Oh,
went to a shit pile, rushes back up to you.
Oh,
It smells like schlock.
it's Shrock. Oh, Shrock! Oh, Shrock! Why?
For the record, I hope everybody understands we have a new fucking word that we'll be utilizing whenever we do future games and shit. I mean, future games and Shrock.
The Shrock!
Schlock, bra.
The Shrock!
That's
Yes.
great.
Oh,
Anyway.
And
did he just dive in that Shrock? Oh, that's a big Shrock.
another one like starts rubbing up on a leaf and kind of gets the oil out of it and stuff like that, and like yeah, rubs off the schrock and then puts that on there, and it stings like a motherfucker.
Oh.
The sad
But
part-
after like a minute of stinging, you feel kind of a
I'm supposed to, after someone who's gotten his arms ripped off, I think some mild stinging would be pretty...
a little bit of coolness comes on, although
Yeah.
you do see that while the pain is a little bit lessening, the black veins have gone from like here to about here.
Oh, it's
Diana tells you, I can stop it from affecting your arms, but since your other major organs are not efficient,
advanced.
then I cannot help unless you say so.
I'd need almost a full torso transmogrification.
Yes.
Would you be willing?
No.
No.
Let's let them
Oh, no
do
fun,
their
no
thing
fun.
and see what happens first.
Oh yes, I'm sure putting shit on a wound is quite helpful.
Make it worse. Don't make it worse.
Don't make it worse.
So you get to the spot where you were, and then they rush you past that, and basically probably about a 20-minute rush
Trek.
trek, yep, up a steep incline. You get to a flat kind of village on a cliff.
Okay, just to get you caught up. Our adventurers have gone through a portal back into time, basically back to when the dinosaurs were alive. And our characters come from an era that's kind of a steampunk,
Kind of a Victorian, medieval kind of
era.
Yeah.
So this is they've been thrown into the past. My character is a druid, so she feels like all
At
giddy
home.
and at home. Gabi, or Krish, our little goblin, is, I don't know,
He's a hunter ranger.
I'm a ranger.
hunter
He,
ranger.
he's doing all right.
Yeah,
My character is
Nor-
a tiefling monk, which, if you don't know what a tiefling is, that's
basically a
person.
demon.
And
Descended from demons, yes it is.
right now we're on a mission back in time to find a couple of angels that are going to help us restore order in a time where
Or maybe
agents
not.
of chaos
Have
are
taken
running
over.
rampant and trying to disrupt the natural flow and balance of the planet. Type
And I'm an
stuff.
orc.
Huh?
And I'm
And
an
then
orc.
our
And
DM
we have
is
an orc with us because he's tired of
humans.
humans and tired of
Schlock.
Eating schrock.
he's tired of the capital or the bad guys, quote unquote, treating him like shit.
I'm feeding him shit.
Kill the angels.
he-
No, we need the angels.
Yeah.
So,
And I have an angel implanted into my head.
Yes,
and
yes, we should kill the angels. That's
You're
not,
right.
That's not angels, that's angels.
But anyway, one of our party members is not here tonight. He has an angel in him as well.
And he's a sorcerer human, and he's quite quirky. He makes
Random
all
things
of this.
happen around him, and it's
Yes,
amazing.
he's
Yes.
so fun.
And then another one of our party members has been possessed, so she is not with us.
And she's a human cleric.
Yes, she's our cleric.
Yeah. But
She's
no,
the
those,
hero.
those angels are really nice. Mine and... well,
And
mine's
Tayo's.
not nice. She ripped my arms off.
She
had
didn't
them
rip your
replaced-
arms off.
I had them ripped off and replaced with metal arms, magic metal arms. It hurt. It sucked.
Yeah, I agree, it does suck.
But it also rocks. Also half my face in my eye.
Yeah. So he's
Phantom
part
of the
metal.
Opera over here.
For real.
Yep.
But yeah, it's all cool.
I wonder if
Oh,
anyone
cool.
would get that reference. though.
And
What?
they keep on.
Phantom of the
they-
Opera?
Yeah.
I'm sure they
They
would.
kind
Never
of
knew.
leave you guys kind of in the beginning of the village. They keep rushing him towards more of the center.
Rich is still going to follow.
Is there like a temple type thing
There
going
is
on? Like the Aztec.
That's probably where they're
Not in the
taking him.
village. They're basically like
Okay.
fur huts. Like
Gotcha.
And there's a large one in the middle, and there's like a large bonfire going in the middle of the village.
And that's probably where they're
Come on.
rushing him, because that's probably where the elder lives.
Oh,
That's like,
come on.
I guess
And,
while they were doing that, I was helping the others
Boy.
carry some of the
There you
in.
go.
they're
Just to
taking
be
it to like certain
nice.
buildings to be.
Up.
Mhm.
So you're going to help them, and I'm going to follow the others, because I want to check this out.
Ooh.
This is the second ritual Nepsis has taken part of. One of them is probably going to be a lot more pleasant.
I don't know how about pleasant this is going to be.
So,
I said one of them is going to be a lot more pleasant. Which one do you think would be more pleasant?
I don't know. Anyway.
so they rush you to
Probably
the
the one
big
where he got laid.
Oh. That's not the ritual I
He's a
was
prude.
thinking.
He didn't enjoy it at all.
What are you talking about?
How many other rituals has he been in?
Well, I mean, I was
You had
thinking
your
about when
arms
he got his
ripped
arm
off.
ripped
That's
off.
That's
technically
not a ritual.
That's
that was a
tough.
demonic ritual, actually.
Yeah.
type of a ritual.
You should specify a druidic ritual.
I thought that went without saying.
No.
Okay, so they rush you, and you get to the center of the village, and coming out of the main building is this large human, basically one of these guys. As he comes out, he has a headdress made of an animal skull. Kind of think the bone armor from
Yeah.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Because it's like a reptilian scale head with horns coming out, and it's got little things like dangling off of it.
Neat.
And you remember the shaman from Far
Yeah,
Cry?
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Don't
Far Cry
forget his
Primal?
yeah,
Don't forget his awesome stick.
yeah. No, he's got a fucking awesome stick with like a skull and all kinds of shit and stuff dangling off of it. And it shakes every time he moves it.
It jangles
Yeah.
and
It's like a
jangles.
bigger version of
Kinda-
hers.
Mhm.
Hers is like
It kind of comes out. He's got one eye. Watane Katahoranga.
What is he saying? Because Arisha followed him.
He basically saying, "What is this you bring to my doorstep?"
Arisha's like a sick friend.
I think
This friend's sick.
I think
Yes.
I think
Friend
you-
is sick.
I think you understood the hate spider reference. You might want to.
She's like, hate spider.
Oh, I hate spider.
He just rips the cloth down.
He lowers the cloth.
Oh.
These people know nothing of personal space.
I'll go ahead and just like tie it around like it's supposed to be.
He kind of circles this spot and then kind of follows the line of your tattoos. Oh, okay.
And then your metal arms, and it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, he kind of looks at your metal arms. Like, oh, oh.
Hmm?
Ting, ting. Oh.
Hey, whoa, don't.
Oh, two. There are two here. Yes.
2.
I think I got it.
He
But
says
I'm not-
the angel.
I'm not going to say anything.
Hate spider. Yes. One thing kill hates. Are you friend
Yes.
or are you mate?
Yes, I knew where it was going.
She's like, mate.
Are you sure?
Poor Nibs is like, I don't know what's going on, man.
She's like,
What? No.
she nods, yes.
You understood word mate, and it's like, oh no.
You
What?
won't understand that because they're speaking Druidic.
Yeah, because everything is.
Yeah, I guess so.
Common doesn't exist here.
True too.
If he mates, then your blood heal. We need more blood.
Need more blood?
Need ally. Need friend. This hate, very powerful.
How much more blood?
All the blood.
How many friend he have?
1, 2. Only, well, I don't know. 2, possibly 3 others besides me. She points, like, to the orc, Timo, who's probably here somewhere. And she's like, and she kind of sees Gabi, points at him.
Or it's just like, why is she pointing at me?
She points at all of them.
I don't know, dude. Duck! Dude. That word, sorry. I don't know.
It's like, what?
The rest of
You better
friends.
not be putting me in some kind of ritual shit.
I come back from helping with the unload the meats.
It will take time to prepare. But we will have ceremony. We will have celebration. He then looks at you and looks at your forehead. You are blessed.
Yes.
He lifts up his head and he has the same mark. You are also priestess. I am priest, but you are priestess.
She's like, yes.
As long as we don't eat the shrock.
Oh no, they won't be serving us rock.
So you must learn the chant.
I would love to. I would be honored to.
Come, come.
She's like,
And basically, as those two go into his hut, I'm going to leave it there because it is 11.
yeah. And I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm so excited. She
He's
just
got to work
learned something
and you
new.
got to get to work.
To work, yep.
I got work to do.
And I don't want to do too much
Mm-hmm.
with Timo not here. So.
Yeah.
Timotes. Timotes, get here soon. Dang, man.
He better be here next week. Oh, this would be
Yeah.
sad. Where did
I'm going to be sad.
And it'll be
Yeah.
fun next week because I've got props.
Oh,
God.
God.
Props.
Yeah, when I say ritual, we're doing our ritual.
Awesome.
Alright, thank you everybody for tuning in. This has been a really interesting episode. Even though like it hasn't been combat intensive, there's been a lot going on. So, for all of you tuned in, thank you. We appreciate it. We are the Whaley Brigade, and
We'll catch you guys next time.
see you in the next episode, guys.
Bye,
Stay
guys.
safe and let chaos reign.
What's on there?